Let's let Twitter know. We live. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Still alive, baby. Still alive. Media. Bang bang. All right. Live. Marvel Rivals. Let's go. All right. Now I can do the damn thing. Rivals. There. Got it. OMG. Yo, what's going on, Woozy? How you doing? I forgot to install Warzone. Doing it right now. Yeah, definitely do it right now because I'm not gonna be on Rivals the whole morning today because I'm just actually showcasing like all the changes. We finally did it. We got access to early access. I mean, I've had access all along, but I never got it to work, and it worked this time. So I'm so excited because we can showcase Emma in all her glory, and also all the changes to that are, or the nerfs and buffs that are coming to the game. Super excited about it, but definitely download it. Definitely download it. Yo, Logancito, we got Logan in the house. What's up, my guy? How you been? I miss you, Logan. And that must be Wapo, even though I have the multi-chat on. And I can't see who activated that. The only one that comes in here and does that when he comes in, it's Wapo. It has to be Wapo. What's up, Wapo? Oh my God, it's Logan Paul. It's not Logan Paul. Logancito. You shared what you did with Tack? No, brother, it's the same thing that we've been doing. It's just, it worked this time. So if he wants to do it, he just needs to try it again. I use 7-Zip like I told him. And this time the file's actually open for a change. The first time I tried to do the early access, it didn't work. Yo, what's up, Ghost? Welcome in, Ghost. How you doing today? How you doing? We're gonna be checking everything out, guys. But also, if you guys have any questions about any of the nerfs and buffs, or just Emma as a whole, if there's something that you guys want to see, please let me know in chat, and we'll review everything together. I'll be showcasing the new loading screen. Looks amazing. The Hell Gala is here, and we're gonna have an amazing battle pass. I am just super excited as to like what's coming on season 2. Everybody. Doing good. How you been? Recently I've been good, but Logan, I went to Washington for vacation, and it's been like a week and a half of this eternal cough, bro, that just keeps killing me. I have bronchitis, but I think I'm so much better. Like if you heard me like a week ago, I was pretty bad. It even hurt to breathe, but I'm in a great place. How you doing? Hope you've been well, Papa. I gotta play some PUBG with you guys. That's the only way I'm gonna get to hang with you guys. I feel like recently that, or we have to do like a Disney Speedstorm day one of these days. By the way, you're not gonna find matches in the test server. Yes, that's why I said I'm not gonna be on Rivals all day. I just wanna go over all the changes in the practice room. So I don't know if that's gonna happen later on in the week because we're technically getting season 2 next Friday. So we'll see how it goes. Do you all remember me? Well, I remember you, but like you weren't using this name, no? You were Max, I think. I just remember because of the way that you came in. You're most likely gonna be playing practice versus AI. Yeah, we could definitely do that a little bit. But I'm not gonna spend way too much time in Rivals. My goal is to maybe do 2-3 hours of Rivals, and then after that, just spend the rest of the day doing Verdansk as much as possible. So if anybody wants to play Verdansk, Wapo, you're more than welcome to join me too. I don't know what you're doing today, but you're always more than welcome. Should I be downloading Warzone again? Please. Bro, I'm gonna check it out. It's Verdansk. Nostalgia is gonna hit different. It's what started it all for me in Warzone. So I'm definitely dropping back on Verdansk. So you're more than welcome to join me for some games. Woozy, I told you to as well. Shit, we'll try to entice Breezy to see if he can join. But Breezy's not a COD guy, so I don't know. We'll see. Should Yeah, it is Max God mode. How you been, Max God? I haven't streamed to YouTube in a while either, just because I've been focusing out Twitch too. But I'm back, and then hopefully we can get some good content out of this so that I can drop some video for you guys too as well. Not good. Hope you're feeling good. Yeah. I'm feeling better, Logan. I'm still coughing. I got my cough attacks that come, every so often, but for the most part, I'm doing good. We're chilling. I'm down. I need to start the download now. Then 13. Yeah. Do your thing. And definitely, if you want to like preemptively like start practicing the shot or whatever, let's play. I'm down. Good, man. Of course, I remember my people. Just because it's funny, because some of you guys keep changing the names, but the way that you guys come in, you come in the same manner. So I was like, it's this who I think it is. It's funny how it works. But yeah, happy Saturday, friends. Again, thank you guys for coming in, hanging out. We finally got access. Check it out. This is the new loading screen for Rivals. This is gonna be what it looks like for season 2. As you guys can see, I haven't like clicked on anything because I want to showcase absolutely everything that's gonna be brand new for season 2. But before we do that, you guys know what we're doing. We're gonna do Marble Rando, and I'm gonna test everybody's knowledge in here on some Rivals. So this should be fun. Let's see what happens here, and then we'll showcase everything that's being showcased in here. Who's coming? As you guys can see, Ultron over here. We got some of the Hellfire Gala costumes already in display in the loading screen, and we'll go over the battle pass too, so you guys can see what the battle pass looks like. So, but before we do all that jazz and we check out the newness in the game, we have the Rivals deals to do today. Who was it yesterday? I forgot. Oh, it was Magneto. It was Magneto. All right, so let's see who's our guy today, man, or girl. It could be our girl. For all we know, it's Emma. Or Ultron. I doubt that the new character is already in here because we don't know their voice lines or anything like that. So it would be weird to see the new characters. But let's start out with one of my mains, I guess. We should do Cloak and Dagger. We haven't checked out Cloak and Dagger in a while. Okay, so it's not both. Oh, I kicked myself in the booty by doing this because technically, since we got both, this is not gonna tell me. So that sucks. But good to know that if I do male or female and it doesn't come out, then instantly the answer is going to be Cloak and Dagger because it's both of them. It's not a strategist, not Marble Knights. It is from Earth. Oh shit, this doesn't tell me much. I kind of screwed the pooch on this one. I'm not gonna lie. Is it our boy Rocket? Oh wait, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I knew it wasn't a strategist. Why did I do that? Okay, but it's not a Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's from Earth. Who's from Earth? The BP is fired. Yeah, the Black Panther skin looks insane. It looks so good. So it's Earth. You guys think it's Star-Lord? Well, no, it's not Guardians of the Galaxy. Banner? It could be Banner. It could be a tank. Let's try Bruce. Could be a tank. Not a Vanguard though. So we're talking DPS then. And it's also not Avengers. Okay. It is male, from Earth, not a Vanguard or a strategist, so it's only DPS. You guys, and it's not Hawkeye because it's not Avengers. So if it's not Hawkeye, it's not Bucky. Riddler, how you doing, Riddler? Oh, the battle pass? Yeah, the battle pass looks legit. Who do you guys think it is? There's so many characters, and I'm trying to... Oh, Punisher. Could it be Punisher? Punisher technically doesn't... It's not a part of the Avengers. You guys think it's Punisher? We could try Punisher. We could try Johnny. Now that I'm thinking about it, we could try Iron Man. No, wait, no, it's not it's not an Avenger, so not Iron Man. Johnny, Pun, and who else? Oh, that's right. Marble Knights is not it too. I forgot about the first one, so it's not Pun. You guys think it's well, Johnny is Fantastic Four, so let's try Human Torch. You guys think it's Johnny? Oh, that's right. Johnny's 2025. Who do you guys think it is then? I'm trying to go through all the DPS characters. Who am I missing? Namor? It has to be Namor, right? Fantastic Four? Mr. Fantastic? Wait, did Mr. Fantastic come 2024 or was it already 2025? I think Fantastic Four came out this year, no? Didn't they come early this year? It's 2024, not 25. So that's why I'm asking. I don't remember Fantastic Four, the first two characters coming in December. I could be wrong. Did they come out in December? It was December? If it was December, it definitely could be him. Let's see. If we get it wrong, it's because he came in 2025. Maybe he did come in December. It was him. Okay. I guess that's what was throwing me off. I've been thinking this whole time he came this year. Yikes. All right. So we got Fantastic. Fantastic is here. Emoji. Oh, here we go again. We got Fantastic Four, but who is it then? Because there's 4 of them. It's part of the family. Should we try the thing? It's not the thing. All right, family. Wait, is that Punisher? Did that? Because they killed his family? This could be Punisher, chat. You guys think it's a Punisher? Looking at this? Told you so. It has to be pun, right? Yeah, that's pun. All right, that's easy. Wait, have we met? You sure you've got the right Spidey? Is this Penny? This might be Penny. No. So is that Spider-Man then? Wait, have we met? You sure you've got the right Spidey? That's Spider-Man, right? Okay, that threw me off. It was Spider-Man. That threw me off. That voice line, I was like, let's listen in.
Wait, have we met? You sure you've got the right Spidey?
It was just him being sarcastic. I guess by the tone, like if we were able to listen to it, we could have known. And that was Spidey. Okay, but we got it on the second try. Not bad. All right, which hero has this ability? Is this Magneto? That's Groot? That looks like a tree trunk. Yeah, that could be Groot. All right, I'm with you on that one. I think that's Groot. It is Groot. Nice. Okay. Which hero has this signature? That's Rocket. I mean, no, that's Jeff. What am I talking about? That's Jeff. I almost said that's Rocket. That's Jeff. With his little like land shark paw marks. That's good old Jeff. All right, for this, guys, if you guys have seen it, don't say it in chat then. You know, don't say it in chat because I'm getting some repeats apparently. Yesterday we got a repeat. So if you have seen it, don't say anything, okay?
All right, man, don't be afraid to ask for healing. You might not be looking
Iron
up.
Man operational again.
It's the same clip again. Why, bro? So are we done? Like, is there not new clips for this? They need to update this thing and add new clips. That's also the same clip? Yeah. This, bro, we're not gonna be able to keep doing this because they're doing the same exact. They're doing the same exact clips again. That was Diamond. All right, we didn't see this one yesterday because I think it was Black. I believe, right? Wait, I haven't seen this one. We got a new one. It's a Widow too. Looking at the. This might be high. This might be high rank, really high rank. I want to see. They're all dead, so I can't tell what this team comp was on this side. She just shit on everybody. All right, right here, early on. Yeah, we got. This might be Celestial and up, just based on the team comp. I'm trying to see if I know any of these names, but then again, some of the better players hide their names. So, and I don't know how that works. All right. After the sleep, my jump shot. That Star-Lord got deleted. This might be really high rank. Don't think she missed any of her shots. Oh my god. This might be Eternity. I don't know who this. Widow 6. This might be like a Widow main. And the way that it's playing out right now, the you could see just based on the way that people are positioning themselves, this is a gruel battle. That Mantis kind of came out there from cover. That was kind of weird. Like after you got sniped once, gets hit again. That's twice. One comes back out. That was interesting. I don't know that if I get sniped, I don't go back to cover. You know what I mean? But then again, she did stun the Widow. So the awareness was there initially because she stunned the Widow. Right? But then why do you keep coming back out? I still think this is very high rank. That's where it ends? Man, it just feels like such a short clip. Am I crazy? There's where it ends. That Psylocke got deleted. Yeah, this is definitely high gameplay. I don't think this is one above all. And I think this is like the happy medium. This is between Celestial and one above all. That's really good shooting from that Widow. I'm gonna say I think that's Eternity. I hope I'm not overcompensating here. It was Eternity. Yeah, I mean that was a nasty shooting from that Widow. We got them all, but it sucks because two of them we already knew, so that was kind of stupid, to be honest. I hope they start adding more clips in here. What do you have to do to submit clips? We might have to get you guys start submitting some clips in here so that we can get more options than like the previous ones that are coming out, because it's a fun thing to do. But if all I'm gonna do is like run into the same clips over and over again, then it might take the fun away from it all. So you know who 6 is? Wait, was 6 part of the enemy team or I didn't see it as 6, or did you know like the name that 6 uses? Is that what you're saying? Like they used a stream name or something. Anyways, check out the battle pass chat. Oh, that was a Widow. Okay, look at this, guys. I mean, we've only gotten 3 battle passes, and every single time I keep saying this was amazing, great value, amazing, great value, but I think this one's gonna take the cake. Look at the Luna Snow. We got the Cloak and Dagger, which I think we're gonna. I love my Cloak and Dagger current skin, but we might have to be going for this one, to be honest with you guys. I got this so that I can showcase the skins, because it's the play test. What do you guys think about this Spidey one? You guys dig it? It's an original skin for the game. Marvel Rivals Season 2 original. This is the Peach Momoko Demon Days. So Demon Days has been a nice run for Peach Momoko in the comic books. And I don't know if you guys, has anybody ever seen the covers for Peach Momoko? I have quite a few of them. I just don't know that I have them outside. But I could tell just based on the artwork for this one that there was definitely some Peach Momoko inspiration here. She does such a good job. It's almost like watercolorish. Hi. But she does a little bit of mixed media, and she's very loved right now in the comic book scene. A lot of mainly working with Marvel. So really cool skin. We might just have to buy we have how much in currency? 20,000. I think that's enough, right? To buy the luxury one, so that we can see them all and display them all if needed. There we go. All right, so I think we got all of them. We could just legit just claim all of them. I wish this was my real account. How cool would it be just to get everything, right? Or like unlock it right there and then. So I'll unlock everything so you guys can see it. Can I just redeem all? Well, actually, even though I did that, I don't think that we get everything right away, but we do get the Psylocke skin. Let's redeem all from the first page. And I'll showcase the Psylocke. Psylocke looks insane. I love seeing the yellow, blue. Love seeing the yellow and blue again from our X-Men. So this is super, super nice. This was like way back, 1963, when she got first introduced. But I really love all the little details in that goes into this one. I love my current skin on her because it's kind of like her OG skin, her Jim Lee, skin. But at the same time, this skin is going very hard for sure. So that was page 1 of the battle pass. Yo, Zach, the early access works. Same thing we did last time. Even though it didn't work last time, it works this time. That's what I'm doing. It works this time. So we got everything. And then here is the punk rock, the not rocker, another original from Punk Society, Marvel Rivals. First appearance, Marvel Rivals season 2. What do you guys think about punk rock Squirrel Girl? Her hair looks insane. Look at we might have to. I don't know. I like her current skin that I have, but we might have to. Really, really cool. I don't know if there's an MVP animation for this. There is. There is an MVP animation too on top of it. Oh my goodness. There is an MVP. So this one, the first battle pass, we didn't have a lot of MVP animations. So far, we got MVP animations for all of them, including Psylocke. Where's Psylocke's? Didn't Psylocke have one? Or I think it was just with the bundle itself. It may have just been with the bundle itself. But there's a Squirrel Girl. I dig it. And then here's Magic. I wish I was better with Magic. She looks so cool. The Flower of Krakoa. Countdown. Here we go. It's the first appearance for Marvel Rivals Season 2, the retro X uniform. This is what it looks like when she goes into Dark Magic. Pretty cool. Anything else? No. Number 4. Here's a Widow. This is going to be a Woozy skin. Woozy is going to love this one. Is there an animation too for this? There is. Was it easy to download? It just took a long time. It took like an hour for me. I don't know how long it's gonna take for you, but it took like an hour for me. But it was the same thing we did last time. It worked this time, Like I didn't do anything different. I did the 7-sip, and it worked. Okay. And here's Luna Snow. I like her current skin more, but this one's nice too. We got the black and white. It almost looks like a Cruella de Vil outfit for her. Another Peach Momoko skin though. So I'm kind of like, I'm glad that they're partnering it up with a lot of the Marvel Rivals, like the Marvel artists for this, because they definitely must have reached out to Peach Momoko to say, hey, can you come up with this skin for us, etc. Even though it's a Peach Momoko skin, it's a Marvel Rivals first. So really cool. All right, here comes the next one. You guys, everybody here knows Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit skin. That's what he looks like as Bruce Banner. Legit. Looks legit. And then there he is in ultimate form. Isn't it crazy? Yo, he's covering the entire screen. He is legit covering the entire screen. I'm not kidding. And then here we got Mr. Dapper Defender, Captain America, Hellfire inspired skin right here. This is the Hellfire Gala skin for Captain America. He looks so cool. This one's getting a lot of hate on Twitch though. I mean, not on Twitch, on X. Not sure why. Oh, I like that it's against Ultron. That was kind of sick. The shield looks cool. All right, so that's Cap. And then honestly, we might have to start bringing back our boy Iron Fist. This was one of the first characters that I started like playing in the game when we started playing Rivals, and I just put him away because he was not good for ranked matches. But he's definitely gotten buffed multiple times. So because of this skin, we might have to bring him. Does he have an MVP animation? He does. Yo, they cooked with the skin. I think Iron Fist is gonna be more prominent in ranked matches too. With all the changes that they keep doing with him, that percentage damage increase too might go hard for him. Oh my God! Look at this. Yo, the Hellfire Gala outfits for Cloak and Dagger looks so good. So damn good. Look at that. Yeah. Damn, and I just bought the last skin. I like the detective skins too, don't get me wrong. Here's the MVP animation. Wow. Just wow. Here's the emote. Now let's see the emote for Cloak. So good. So good. Okay. And I think that's it. I think that's the end of it. What do you guys think? What was your favorites? I think this is one of the top ones for me. The Hellfire Gala series, comic book series. I have actually like the covers with all the, you know, with all the new Hellfire outfits, and that one's really fire. I think this is like probably like top. If I gotta be honest with you guys, I think this is probably the best skin in the Battle Pass. So that's why we might have to bring out Iron Fist. I'm okay with this one. Joe Fixit, Bruce Banner fans, Hulk fans are gonna be so happy about. I think this one's okay. I see the Peach Momoko inspiration, but not one of my favorites. I think this one's also up there. I think they did a good job with the Widow. Like like it's just it's a Hellfire Gala one. Well, who's not gonna love that one? And then I can't complain about I mean, there's definitely value in this one. And you know, I hate to say this, but I think the Spider-Man Peach Momoko, so the Momoko skins don't hit as good as the Hellfire Gala skins or the X-Men skins, in my opinion. I kind of dig Squirrel Girl, but compared to the other ones, just it doesn't stack up to the other ones. I think the X-Men's, I think Iron Fist, I think Widow, and Cloak and Dagger are my favorites. Those are gonna be my favorites. And then we got, what is this? Cerebral Database. You gotta complete all 4 for the free skin for Mantis, for the Flora Maiden skin. Wait, so is there a preview for the skin? Can I see this? I don't know if there's I don't know that there's a preview for this. Maybe under the actual like skins, but it looks like we're getting a brand new skin for Mantis, Flora Maiden skin. You just have to complete all the progress in this 4 new events that are coming up. So interesting. Seems okay. Nerfs to Magic and get Spider-Man 4 more skins. Spider-Man is, you know, just one of the more prominent characters in the Marvel universe. So people like there's definitely gonna be, and he's in this game. If you go to Quick Play and you don't see a Spider-Man, it's very weird. He's just gonna be one character that people are gonna continue to buy all the skins that come out for him. But I'm with you. I actually want to see if there's they should really do some love for all the other characters as well. This is cool though, guys. It looks like we're getting that. We already know about the Scarlet Witch outfit that's coming our way. Here's some of the skins that are coming to the game too as well. We got Emma's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The goons are coming out. All the goons are coming out. So that's gonna be the Emma bundle right here. And then another Star-Lord skin. Hellfire Gala Star-Lord. Guardians of the Galaxy right here. King of Spartax. The King of Spartax skin. What do you guys think? Woozy, is this another one you copying? Let's check it out. Hellfire Gala season 2 looks so good, chat. And this is just what we see already. You know they're gonna drop even more, especially mid-season stuff that we haven't seen yet. I haven't seen the artwork for it just yet. So very, very cool. I want to go to here to see if I see the free Scarlet Witch. I didn't see the Scarlet Witch. You guys think that the Scarlet Witch new skin is gonna show up in here? NYX the Weaver. Season 0. Yo, Lou, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Is this it? Season 2? From Season 2 event. This is the one. The only thing I will say though, chat, is that the skins for Scarlet Witch are all starting to come out super similar, no? Like, look at this one, this one. They're pretty much the same. Like, not much. It's in the heat of battle, do you think you're gonna scope out the difference between this and this? It's very minimal. Like, in here you have like the little overlap from the dress. But that's about it. And even then, like, you're just moving and flapping. So, like, I don't know. Maybe just different colors for some of the color schemes for this, which I know that that's going to be some sort of customization that's coming to the game. It's just interesting that they just keep doing pretty much the same thing. Go to Mantis. Oh, for the new one that's coming for the event. Yeah, we could do that. Where's Mantis? Right here. Right. Where's Flora? This is. No, it's not showing. That's a shame. I guess they maybe was that a sneak peek that maybe we shouldn't have seen yet then, this right here? Because it's not even out. The skin's not even out. Well, just know that that's coming. So we'll see what happens. They got Emma looking like a prime Mortal Kombat skin, bro. Yeah. I'm with you on that. She looks scary. She is scary though, chat. She's looking like she's gonna be a scary character. And probably like S tier, gonna be seen all over the place. When she walks, the earth crumbles. Did you guys see that? The thigh jiggle physics, it's kind of wild. So we'll actually spend a little bit of time with Emma and showcase her abilities, go over the cosmetics that are coming for her. We got that. This is the Reese color. This is the blue sapphire. So this is the main skin, but it's gonna be in blue. So if you guys want to change it up, so you guys can tell the difference between an invisible woman and a dagger, this might be another thing that you guys can do. Just get the other color for this one. So we'll see what happens here. My phone, bro, so I can't even run Twitch. Oh, that sucks, Brusky. Appreciate it. Low key might make me play tank more. She deadass seems cool. No goon. Oh no, she looks cool. Her skill set looks insane too. And we can cover her skill set right now too as well. You're gonna see those mods coming. So this is Emma Frost, difficulty 3 character right here. This is telepathic pulse. This is her base attack. It's a psionic beam that deals damage. The longer the beam hits, the higher the damage. This looks like as long as you're facing in the direction of the enemy, it's gonna be similar to Scarlet Witch. It's gonna be similar to Dagger, that you don't really have to aim. Like, see, it's not even like aiming directly at the enemy. So that's telepathic pulse. We got Faceted Fury in diamond form. So if you're in diamond form, the base hit changes, delivering a crushed double-fisted strike to enemies. So all you gotta do is be in diamond form, and it's a melee attack. It does auto aim. Yeah, it felt like it was gonna be auto aim. Nettie's having public characters models is absolutely diabolical work though. It is. You do have to aim, so you do have to aim. It looks like auto aim though, based on what I was looking at. But okay, if you have to aim, you have to aim. I mean, you still have to aim with like Dagger, but you get what I was saying. Yeah, as long as you're aiming in the vicinity of that enemy. We'll see how far you have to aim in with them. Yo, DMB, she is a tank. I mean, when she goes into diamond form, it just she was always rumored to be a tank, and then when they announced last season, the beginning of last season, that she was coming into season 2, everybody was all over Twitter that she was gonna be diamond. Not diamond, tank. She's gonna be a tank. Here's her ultimate ability. Projecting a forward psychic assault that stuns foes and prevents them from unleashing their ultimate abilities. If the effect lingers, it gradually commandeers their mind, forcing them to move towards Emma. So not only does it silence your ult, you also gain damage from it, and they also start walking towards Emma. So you could try and run away all you can, but if you're in the zone of that ultimate, you're still going to be heading. So think about it. It's almost like having that Groot ability where you group up the enemy team. But not only that, they can't ult. They can't do anything when you're doing ultimate form with Emma. So anytime there's a group up from enemies and you're the tank, you should probably call this out to your team so you can combo this. Is what I would say. Like that they gave her genuine animation-based moves like grab and kick. Yes. So far, I'm highly impressed with Emma. I only saw a little bit of what she's able to do here. I saw the short of, I think it was Ninja doing the ultimate. Thank you so much for the follow, Eddie Longskin. I saw Ninja using the ultimate in the practice range, or was it Tim? It was Tim, and then Ninja was trying to do something about it, but when you're in ultimate form, he's like, yeah, you can't do absolutely anything. Once you're caught in it, it's GG's. Does anyone know if Rocket's projectile is faster or slower now? We're gonna test them all out, so if you want to hang out, we're gonna go into the practice room and check out all the changes, all the team up changes too as well. Although I don't know that I can do the team up changes per se, but at least like the buffs and nerfs for the characters, so we'll be able to do all of that. So we'll see what happens. A lot of ults don't work against her diamond form. Apparently the only one that works is the Luna ult. To my knowledge, and what Breezy told me from what Breezy saw, it seems like the Luna ult is the only one. Everything else is silenced. So we'll see. I kind of wish that I had someone else that was in the program that was with me and we were able to get into the practice range together, because then we could really test those things out. I'm gonna have to try test them out against like the AI and all that stuff in a little bit. So people in Celestial rank will go crazy with her. Oh, Celestial, well, I mean every rank, you know, think about it. She just does so much with this ability itself. And then we got Diamond form, which is L shift. So this is gonna be her L shift. She's also, when she transforms into, there's damage reduction, becoming unstoppable. So when she goes into diamond form, that's when she can really absorb damage too. She doesn't really gain, from what I'm seeing here in the health bar, additional health. So it's not like she's compensating for more, but she's definitely getting reduced damage while she's in diamond form. And it lasts for 8 seconds. So you can be in diamond form for 8 seconds, which is kind of an eternity, to be honest. That's a really long time. By that point, you have to decide what you're going to be doing towards the end of that. I legit was talking to a friend 3 days ago about a character that could full cancel ults. Well, you spoke it into existence. Here she is. Because like I said, the only character that can do anything when in ult form apparently is Luna. That's about it. Here's Carbon Crush. E, in diamond form, lunge forward to grab an enemy, then execute a back slam to inflict damage. So this is her E ability. See, she lunges forward to the enemy and grabs them. Choke slam. This is some WWE type move right here. It's kind of insane too. Impervious. A really cool animation. So yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting animation. I mean, not animation, ability to use. We have the Psychic Spear, which is also E. So Carbon Crush is when she's in diamond form, and this is her regular state. Psychic Spear, seize control of an enemy's essence, deal damage to that essence. So this is kind of like similar to what Hawkeye does, right? Where he can shoot the shadow form. You don't have, or like Moon Knight as well, if you're shooting an egg. It's the same concept here. You don't have to be hitting necessarily the target itself. You could just hit the essence right in front of them. So they can move, but even if they're moving, as long as you're hitting the essence, they're taking damage as well. Mines Aegis, this is a levitating barrier at the designated location. So you decide where you're gonna be sending this bad boy. I take it, and this is your right-click ability. I wonder how it works, because it's a shield. It is a static shield. It's not moving once you let it, be placed. So you kind of have to like work around it. Not too much health to the shield itself, though. How much is 510 compared to the strange shield? How much is the strange shield, chat? I forget. I don't remember how much it is. Not been too good using a walking stick to walk now. Whoa, really? I'm so sorry, brother. I hope you feel better. I hope everything works out, Papa. I gotta go to sleep. It's like nearly 2 a.m., but I'll join back sometime. Enjoy the stream and have fun. Thank you so much, and thank you for the follow, Brusky. And again, if you want to check out what we do here, we will be dropping some YouTube videos, so make sure you drop a follow on YouTube as well. Okay, appreciate you. I'm just doxing myself at the moment. No, you're fine. This is a good community. We don't do none of that stuff here, by the way, chat. We really don't do any of that stuff here. We got really good people in here. Everybody's so kind to one another. That's the last thing you would do is get the dogs in here. We got the crystal kick, which is another right click ability. I mean, right click ability, but in diamond form. So you unleash the flying kick forward, knocking back enemies. Extra damage is dealt. They're propelled into a wall. So the cool thing about Emma is that I don't know why they're saying she's necessarily a 3-star character, because similar to Cloak and Dagger, where your abilities change based on the character, you have Emma Frost and then you have Diamond Emma Frost to consider when you're using her abilities. This might take a little bit of getting used to for some people. The only thing is that when you're in diamond form, you are limited to using those abilities within that 8-second frame, right? Because you go into diamond form for 8 seconds. So as long as you are aware of that and you know what you like, the more that you end up using a character, the easier it is to, you know, combine your abilities together. But just, you know, keep in mind that whenever you go into diamond form, it's always going to be for a limited amount of time, and then eventually you will be reverting back to your regular self. And then we have the passive, which is the mind link. This is really cool with both Magneto and Psylocke here. As long as, I guess you can tell, right? Because like it's gonna be a projection. The projection doesn't look 1000% the same as the actual character. So for the projection purposes, you can see what regular Psylocke will look like, and the projection will have that little like tint of light blue on the top on both of the characters. But in the heat of the moment, it might still be annoying to figure out where you're getting shot from, etc. So Emma Frost will form a mental link with Magneto and Psylocke, calling on her to create the projections. When together, Emma Frost will create a mental projection of Magneto and Psylocke, forming a duplicate illusion in the enemy's perspective that confuses foe by moving and casting abilities on its own. Here's a suggested combo. Most of the suggested combos is what we typically do anyways. So, you know, doing most of the damage behind the shield makes sense. Kind of like similar to what you would do with any of the other tanks. Going into diamond form, lunging forward, and then finishing it off by doing the flying kick. All right, you guys want to start seeing what she brings to the table? We can go check Emma out right now. Sorry, I'm just double checking here. Again, if you guys are just joining us right now, it seems that we're also going to be getting a new Mantis skin as long as you're completing the events that are going to happen for this one, okay? For the Cerebro database. What is happening here? Oh no, okay, it just shows down here like it's going to be the new ability. Play matches, earn rewards. This is the new skin right here. So all you gotta do is play matches, earn rewards. You can unlock this by playing quick match competitive or practice versus AI. So don't feel like you have to play rank. I know that when it comes to rank, if you hit gold and above, you have the custom of the season, which, by the way, we probably should check out what's the custom of the season for season 2. So let's go ahead and hit. I don't think competitive is enabled for us to see, but let's check out the rules. Wait, so it is. It's the golden diamond form. We're getting Emma. So for this rank season 2, we will be getting an Emma Frost skin, which typically the new character usually gets some form of new skin through rank. We're going to be getting a golden diamond form. Now, I don't know if I can actually visually see it. Maybe we go to Emma, but I could have sworn we went to Emma, checked out her costumes, and it wasn't there. I could be wrong. Let's go to Emma, though. No, just the X Revolution and then the blue sapphire. So again, the blue sapphire is the base one, but just in blue. So not sure why we can't see the gold one, but just know that that's what we're getting. If you guys are playing rank as well, we will be getting a diamond outfit for her. And it'll be the same. It's going to be from gold and above. You'll be getting that. Of course, also, you're going to be getting the Crest of Honors that changes based on the rank itself. To my knowledge, and from what I remember in the notes, I think now it's no longer in diamond. I think in gold, you will start being able to ban, doing the ban process in gold now. So they moved it from diamond all the way to gold. Are you guys excited about that? Or is that something that those of you that are in gold or platinum, you guys are not looking forward to that change. I think it's good. The earlier you get into it, the better, because it's gonna give you a taste of what it's gonna look like in the higher ranks anyway. So I don't think that that's a negative, in my opinion. We could do practice versus the AI, but initially let's go to the practice range and check out Emma for the first time here. Who do I main? Yo, what's up, Any Long? I main strategist, and I main some of the DPS characters. Some of my favorite characters that I play with: Invisible Woman, Cloak and Dagger. I play some Luna. I play some Rocket, and then I do play some Namor. I think I'm gonna go back to playing some Iron Fist, just because I think he's gonna be a good option these days. Psylocke as well looks really good, especially because of the Emma team up. And then I dabble a little bit with Storm, and then Squirrel Girl is one of my main characters as well on DPS. And I definitely want to get better at tanking. I'm okay with Strange out of all the tanks, but I really want to be really proficient with Emma, so that's why I'm intrigued. I want to see if this is a character that could potentially add to my inventory. The versatility aspect of it all is important in this game. You have to be able to do all three things, right? I mean, as long as you're doing one of those classes really well, you'll be able to rank up in no time. But sometimes they will target ban you. Sometimes you'll just have to deal with having different team comps that maybe your main character doesn't really fit into the mold. So it's good to know multiple characters in this game for sure. God, even gold players will be using trackers now. You know what I see happening in the future a lot more, Woozy, is that people are going to make their profile private because they don't want to deal with that sort of stuff. So I understand it, but that's also why I think that you should become really versatile with multiple characters in this game. So let's go with Emma. I do want to change that really tiny dot into something different. So let's go ahead and do crosshairs. Let's change that to advanced so that we can change this, make it a little bit wider. The width looks okay for that. Okay for this. Also, is it not mouse acceleration is off? Okay. Crosshairs, blur, outline, the center gap. Is it because it's we don't want the animation? That's how it was. I was like, wait, why is it still doing that animation? Okay, we don't want the animation. We'll leave it like that. There's no center gap. And then we might change the color. Let's leave it white for now, just for the sake of this tutorial. But let's leave it white for now and see what that looks like. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna showcase everything. Here's the base attack. Left click. Oh, you wanna see something? Hold on. Here's the regular emote that she comes with as well. I didn't see a spray attached to her initially, so you might get one as you're doing progression with her. But this is her base attack. Lots of damage here. How much are we hitting for? And also, I'm pressing it right here, right? You guys see this? You get 70 of these daggers, by the way. The initial attack. So this isn't a. You do have to aim it though. I wanted to see how far off you would have to be. You kind of have to be on target. See? It does not auto aim. So you do have to be on target with her. So it's not like Scarlet Witch or Cloak and Dagger, where like with Cloak and Dagger you can still be looking in this direction and still hitting. The same thing with Scarlet Witch. So you do have to hit 70 daggers though. This will go on for a while. So if you fully kill someone, you can kill someone with like 30 of them. You have plenty with the left click here. You can do team ups in the practice range, by the way, even if you're alone. Down there in the bottom, right? I think I can do it in the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. We could go down to that section actually. I think we could do that down here. Well, hold on. Let me just keep showcasing all the moves and then like all the potential combos. And then this is right click. Oh, okay. I sent it too far. It's 500. I don't remember. Did anybody tell me how much it is for Strange? Or actually, we could just look it up. Let's switch real quick. Compared to Strange Shield. Okay, the Strange Shield is 800. So just know that the shield from Emma is not gonna have the same. You have to kind of like click it quick if you want to hang behind it. Also, range-wise from this, 10 meters, would you say, guys? Around 10 meters is when it starts hitting. So you have to be somewhat close. Yeah, right about here. It's where you can start hitting with your left click. So that's good to know. You could definitely, you know, set up a little bit of a tent behind it. Also, you can recall your by pressing F. You can recall your wall. Just pressing F. All right. Let's see E, regular form E. Wait. So it doesn't stay for the longevity? No. Hold on. Okay. Try to hit the bottom. You have to be accurate with this one then. Okay. Check this out, guys. Oh, but it dies out after a while. It dies out after a while. So like you can't use it for a little bit, but see, like I'm leaving her with a lot of health still left over. So that's just know that you can only use this for a certain amount of time then. Look, bam. And then when it dies out, you have to go and finish the actual character. Now, I wonder from range-wise, how far we could do E. Oh, baby. This thing is a projectile. Let's go further back. This thing is a projectile. No, okay. So you still have... Okay, it's a projectile, but you still have to be somewhere close. I think here. There we go. And then you just have to get closer after that. So a little bit more range from the actual. But once that dies, you have to push forward. Okay. Let's test out the diamond form. This is diamond form's melee attacks. This is left click. Okay. We're gonna wait for diamond form again. There's a large cooldown though for diamond form. I feel like. And that's gonna be a bit annoying to play against the shard. Yeah, the shard's annoying, but I will say it might be balanced because it's not like the shard stays there for the longevity of the health of the character too. Like there's a health bar for the actual shard too, so it's separate. And it's less than the actual one. So it might be something where I can like single out a character, right? And tell you guys like, hey, I got this person, everybody putting damage so that we could try and full kill this character, but you can't really full kill them from E. All right, diamond form E. Okay. Diamond form E looks insane. See how far we could dash with diamond form E. Okay. Gonna be back all the way over here. See what that looks like. As soon as I get it back. How much is the cooldown? It was 20 seconds, right? 20 seconds? Alright. No, okay. You have to be within range. You have to be within range. And then I wanted to test out the kick, but we couldn't do the kick there. Let's do it again. The team up thing is your right in your second floor. Oh, over here, right? Spawn hero and then spawn someone else. We can spawn a Psylocke or something for the team up so you guys can see it. So that not right here is what you're saying? Oh, to my right. Like over here? Up there? Oh, right here. Team up ability simulation. Duh. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna try this again. Diamond form, close range. E. And then I forget which one's the kick. Which one's the kick, guys? The kick is right click on diamond form. Okay, so we're gonna want to do diamond form, then E, and then right click to see how much that does. Okay, ready, set, go. So you can bob them. Might have to hit left click 2 times then to full kill them and then bop them. All right, we're gonna try it again. It didn't kill with just the E to the kick itself. It bops them, right? So you can bop them outside of the map. But we might have to do a couple of regular hits first before we do that. All right, ready? Diamond form again. E. Oh, too far. Was too far. All right, so range-wise for the dash, you have to be pretty close. I was here and just not close enough, I guess. You have to be really close to someone. Going to diamond form, all up in their business, which we'll do here very shortly. But you have to be close. Ready, set, go. There you go. Oh, it still didn't kill. I hit twice and the kick and still didn't kill. Still didn't kill. So 2 regular hits, kick after diamond form doesn't kill. Let's kill her now so she goes back. How many times do we have to hit her with the base then? Diamond form. Maybe 3 times. Let's try 3. Ready, set, go. Diamond, E. That still doesn't kill. That was 3 hits before the kick. Very close to killing, but doesn't kill. So do you have to do a full barrage combo? I'm not 100% sure. But it's not killing. I thought it would kill. I thought somebody told me that it was like a 1-hit combo for strategists to go from diamond form to E. Am I not letting E do what it should do? 3, 4. The kick doesn't kill. Not 100% sure what's going on. Yo, Flamingo, how you doing? Welcome. Not sure what I should be doing differently. Wolf can knock Diamond Emma up in the air with his ult. I just wanted to see if she can be kidnapped by him as well. Also, that we could definitely try that out too. I'm just curious here as to like why this isn't killing. I thought this was a one kill, like a kill combo right here, going from diamond form to E to basic to kick. Let's try it again. Because maybe I'm just not doing something right. No, that doesn't kill, and that's 2 hits. So you have to use the E in normal form for this first. Wait, so what do? You do normal form E first, then diamond form, then grab, and then do that attack? That's a long combo, no? So I have to do regular E first, which is this. Still doesn't kill.
You were beneath me.
Let's try it again. I'm all for science. I'm all for science, but it doesn't kill. How long do I have to do it? Do I have to do it for the entire health of the shard? Might have to do it for the entire health of the shard. Let's try it again. Ready? Y'all ready? E. Yeah, but that's like that's a finishing move if anything. Then it's not necessarily like a kill combo. So you definitely like to take advantage of E. You can go into diamond farm, go for the chokehold, and then like just full kill them pretty much, right? Because they're at your mercy. They can't really do anything when they're at that point. But going from diamond form to E to base combo to the kick leaves the strategist at a very low health, but not full kill. So this.
Did you even train for this?
I'm not supposed to shoot it, so you're supposed to leave the shard and then do it. So don't shoot the shard. Okay. All right, so let's try that. And then go for the character. So shard out. Oh. Why does that change though? When the sentience shatters, it unleashes extra damage on its owner. Oh, so for the shatter part. I don't even have to melee. I could just right click. All right, so let's try it like that. Just right click then. No, it doesn't kill. Just with the E. No, that didn't kill. I think you have to. I think you do have to
Embarrassing.
base it. All right, I'm gonna wait for it again. I'm gonna try it again and do it faster, maybe, but like, I don't know that it mattered. All right, ready, set.
Mental domination. Look who's here.
Doesn't kill. Yeah, you do have to punch then, because look, I'm leaving her with a lot of health. All right, so that's the combo then, chat. You have to E first, close to the enemy, right here. Diamond form, 2 left clicks probably, the 2 quick punches, and then kick. Ready, set, go. So E,
Mind is mine.
yeah,
Gone.
2 hits with the left click, and then finish it off with the kick. That's how you do it. So the combo is E, left shift, 2 left clicks, 1 right click, and then it fully kills the strategist. That's how you do it. Thank you for letting me know that you have to press E first before going into Diamond Form. Because going into Diamond Form, this is what happens when you do Diamond Form without having E enabled. The reason why it works is because of the shatter of the I didn't read that part very well. For the Psychic Spear, you have telepathic pulse. When the sentience shatters, so when the diamond shatters, it unleashes extra damage on its owner. So when you go into Diamond Form, when you do the 2 base hits and the kick, it's gonna shatter. So it just full kills at that point. Yo, Mamai UV, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. So that's what you have to do. You have to do 2 left punches. I could try 1 punch only to see if it's just with 1 punch it'll work too, but I think you have to do the 2 punches. So let's try 1 punch. Ready, set.
Your mind is mine.
Now, yeah, see? Oh my god. 1 punch left her alive by a sliver. Like a sliver of health. Like push her and she dies.
You deserved that.
So you have
dear.
to do it with 2. You still have to do it with 2. 1 doesn't work. A sliver. You think it's bugged? Maybe. But 1 punch did not work. You have to do 2 punches. So E, right? And then make sure you're aiming it at an E, then Diamond Form, then E again for the grab. 1, 2, kick. That kills. That's how it works. If you do only 1 punch with your left click, you're gonna leave her with like a sliver of health. Maybe just 1. I almost want to see on the opposing side how much health you're left with, because there was no red on the health bar at all there. No red on the health bar. All right. Let's see something though. Let's see the ultimate. You guys ready to check out this ultimate? Let's do it. And they start walking towards you.
Did you even train for this?
So just do the 2. Yeah, I'm try it again if you guys want to see it one more time. It may have been bugged at 1 time. I'm gonna try it with just 1. So here's a combo again. We're gonna do E. Ready, set, go. E, diamond, E. No, does not kill. And I don't see any red on it, but for all I know, it's probably like 1 health. And you don't see like nothing on the red bar, we're leaving her with like maybe 1 health. So 1 punch does not kill. Good to know. Make sure you guys practice the heck out of that combo. Right?
Your mind is mine. Gone. And already forgotten.
Double kill!
Mind crush.
That's 3!
Mind crush.
Wow, 4 in a row!
She's gonna be so fun, guys. OMG.
Did you even train
I'll be
for
lurking.
this?
Yo, what's up, Ace? How you doing, Bresky? Welcome in. I'm just showcasing a little bit of Emma gameplay right now, Ace. She's looking like a really fun tank.
Double kill! That's 3!
And already forgotten.
Wow, 4 in a row!
All right, let's go down there to the team up, so you guys can see the team ups too, all together. I'm gonna sniper from you. You will not. I will kick you from my team. You are our DPS guy. You are not touching Emma for anything. I am the filler, so I will fill with Emma. Okay, who are we bringing? We're bringing. So these are all the team ups, and we can technically see that this one stayed for the Gamma. Now we have this one as well. So let's try it out with this guys.
Being the Hulk isn't so bad.
Some sort of aggressive cephalopods.
I can't see the health bar though being used. It won't showcase the health bar being used.
We all help each other.
I wanted to see how much damage it was doing, because we know that this Gamma version of the turrets goes hard. You only need 2 now. You only really need 2. Yo, Kujar, thank you so much. Or Kuji, is it Cook Jar? Cookie Jar. Cookie Jar. There we go. Cookie Jar. I'm so sorry. Cookie Jar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Let's do this one. Let's try out this one.
I thought.
Wait, but no, I want it.
Great demons. This.
I want this. Let's try this one out. They're here.
As flawless as their demons are.
You see? The astral projections are just happening. Protecting my Psylocke. So it's just a passive. I wonder what it looks like on Psylocke's side. Do you have to activate it? Let's see. Let's try it out as Psylocke.
I thought.
Oh no, you have to activate it. Oh my god, wait, the base damage on Psylocke?
Here they come now.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Anyways, so that's what happens with Emma.
When
You can see that they can activate the barrage.
Queen answers. Usually.
And as far as the shield goes, you can recall it. You can only if you leave it on, it goes as far as you let it go. Right? So the longer you leave it on, the further it goes.
Your mind is mine. You were beneath me.
She is gonna be crazy fun, chat. You guys want me to test her out in against the AI? We can definitely test her out. Let's check out Namor, because we want to see Namor's changes.
I am the ocean's avenging
What is C
sun.
with Namor?
No love from me.
C is... So you have to press the charge? Do you have to press it now?
Hulking beast. Just as expected. Denizens of the deep.
Wait, so you still have your regular ones. Instead of the slowdown from Luna, you just get a third one now. That's what it is.
Seize.
Alright. This is a tank.
Monsters of the deep. Attack them. Watch how it falls away.
Double KO.
Let's test this out again.
Not lose.
The clone only does 30% of your damage. They only look blue for your perspective. It looks normal for the enemies. Really? So it only looks blue for the team to know who it is, but it's like Loki then? Gotcha. All right, ready, set.
Attack me. Attack them. Watch how it falls away.
Wait,
Now more foes to
Double
conquer.
KO.
you see the green? It's activated. Where did my C ability go?
That's 3.
Also, let's... I have this set on my regular one, but let's do the right bind for this. Namor. Where's Namor? Let's do... C. It's gonna be this. Alright, ready?
Gamma spawn. Watch how it falls away. Namor.
Wait, so if you call on C, and then you call on your regular turret, C disappears? So you're better off keeping C and one turret?
Denizens of the deep.
Two you can do. No.
Consider yourself conquered.
Double KO.
No, you can't. Let me see something.
The fools.
What if I have E, and then I do C?
Gamma spawn.
Oh my god.
Glad I could help.
So you can call your regular one first? So you can have 2 at a time, but does it matter the order? Let's do it again. I did regular turret first, right? See something again? I'm gonna do C. C. E. Oh, it doesn't matter the order. I don't know. Maybe not enough coffee for me right now. Jesus Christ. This is such an upgrade over the previous. I know the previous one hits slow, but this one hits with so much damage and continued damage. It's kind of wild. I'm not even gonna hit. Even if you don't do the headshot, this is a menace. This turret's a menace. Bye bye Spideys. I think the more is gonna be like constantly being banned, you know, for those that play dive in most cases. That's kind of wild.
Attack them! Oceans, protect me!
If you do the headshot with Namor, I don't know if you guys know that, but it goes a lot faster. Look at the faster fire rate. Alright. So you can only do 2 though. So that's something. Don't go crazy with Namor. Before you could have all 3 out. I guess that's kind of like. That's kind of where you balance it out, because this damn thing hits hard, right? This is hitting hard for a lot longer.
Consider yourself conquered.
Look at that. But you can only have 2 at a time. Okay. You're definitely gonna start seeing Banner getting banned quite a bit too if you don't want that for Namor. But because this really didn't change much. This is still the same turrets.
Just as
Yeah.
expected.
I could see Banner coming back to form and getting banned, especially for dive team comps. They're not gonna want to see that. What other new team up do we want to check out, chat? What else do you guys want to see? We saw that one. That one's still the same. What changed with... Oh, we haven't checked this one out. From Bucky's side, we have a C ability for Bucky. Which does what? What does C do? Inspired by Captain America's resolve, Winter Soldier can now leap to the aid of a designated ally, slamming down to the ground with his mechanical arm to deal damage to nearby foes. So somebody's in trouble, you can use C ability pretty much to help them out in a bind. You can also technically, let me see how far we can use the C ability.
Here they come.
From kind of this range, because you can use this kind of like as a get back mechanic, right? You're in the heat of battle, you're fighting someone. This can be your escape mechanic, technically, having a C ability. You're getting hit. You're like, oh my god, life is rough right now for me. What am I gonna do? Oh no, I gotta get back to my team. Somebody please save me. So you can peel back to your team as needed. But at the same time, it can also help in the bind if you know, you got a Spidey being a menace to the back line and you need to go and help him out. It's really easy to do that. So not only do you have a pull mechanic, you have a peel mechanic with him. With Bucky. As if Bucky needed to get better. As if Bucky needed to get better, we're definitely gonna be seeing this. And then what does it do for Cap? Is it the same thing? It's probably the same thing for Cap.
Let's go, Bucky.
So he gets to do it as well, I take it, right? Oh, wait, what?
Enemy ahead.
You saw that? Clash? What'd I do? Additionally, Captain America and Winter Soldier can interact with each other with both parties confirmed. The duo collides and unleashes a shockwave that deals damage and inflicts slow on enemies. So let's go to enemy. Right here.
Should be fun. Like old times.
So that does slow and damage if we're able to do that together within the fight.
Should be fun.
It's yellow. Ready? Set.
Take this. Like old times.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
I mean, it's hard to tell because it's not moving. It's hard to tell. All right, ready? I'm gonna do it again.
Relieved of duty. Should be like old times.
Well, not from that range. Okay.
Enemy ahead. Let's dance.
So you have to be around the enemy in order for it to work. Okay. Do it again.
Like old times. Always glad to help, partner.
Cap some manas already. He's gonna be really good with Bucky's. So, oh man, but there's so many team ups now to try and ban. We'll have to see like what makes sense to ban. What do you guys think? It's gonna be like the scarier, you know, team ups in this game. We technically have Gamma again. You know, Iron Man's gonna benefit from that. Namor now has an insane turret, so dive teams are gonna be, you know, banning this for sure. I feel like that's where Banner is gonna get banned again 100% of the time in bans. So bye Banner, bye Gamma team up in most cases. Because I feel like you could still deal with Namor and his two turrets, his two base turrets, but his Gamma turret is kind of insane. We have the same team up here.
Enemy ahead.
Oh, the new team up from Scarlet Witch. Let's check it out. All right.
I've watched entire realities consumed by
This is our base attack.
I won't let that happen again.
That got increased. The right click. I'm trying to see how much is the cooldown for. How many can you fill up? 3 in a row?
Tail ends here.
No, 4 in a row. You can do 4 in a row. You have to wait for the bar down here to fill up. We have 2, we have 3. So you can do 4 in a row. Okay. And then we'll check out the C ability team up. Alright, so base. That's a lot of damage.
Chaos always prevails.
Let's see what C does. C is Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery, replacing Scarlet Witch burst with mythic burst. Upon activation, hold down the attack button to unleash rapidly relentless salvo of magic missiles. So let's see what this looks like. Ready?
Ancient secrets revealed.
Oh my god.
Here to help.
Double kill. Your tail ends here.
So much to keep track of. So many changes coming to this one. That's actually insane, chat. Somebody tell Zach he's back. Somebody tell Zach he's back. Yo, Buzzy, how you doing? Is Ultron not in this early access? No. What they're going to be doing going forward is you're going to see every season on release one new character, and then mid-season you're going to see the second character being introduced. Every season will still have 2 new characters being introduced to the game, but instead of releasing them together, they're going to be released staggered. On release of the season and then mid-season. Pretty much what they did with Fantastic Four, but Fantastic Four was the exception because they wanted to release the entire Fantastic Four family. So we got 2 initially, and then we got 2 mid-season. Hopefully that makes sense. Next month, I think she's actually decent with a team up. Noob Stomper, yeah, she's actually insane. Zach's gonna love this because this is why I saw that she's a tank buster. When you activate your C ability, your right click, you don't lose your snipers, right? And look at how much damage consistent, and also you have to be on target, but you don't have to necessarily be super on target. And then you can just finish it off with your snipes because you never use them. You never use them. So this is a good buff to Scarlet Witch. It's gonna be kind of annoying too. Also, you know, a lot of people they still use Scarlet Witch to counter IW or dive teams. I could see this being a menace. All right, we got the C ability. Ready to see this? C ability activated. Go. How far do you have to be? You can be pretty close. I mean, you have some range on this. You do have some range on that. You have about the same range as your basic. What your basic is going to be the same range for the C ability for Scarlet.
Double kill.
That's kind of wild. That's going to be kind of wild. And then you can stop that. So you can stop at wherever you want in the map. Your E ability, right? We're going to do it one more time from this range. Just look at that health being depleted. It's constant, infinite damage.
Double kill. Well,
Wanda is gonna be insane, chat. She's not gonna be as bottom tier as people have her just because of the damage. Look at the difference between the basic and when you go to C ability. You're definitely gonna want the strange team up with her for sure. If there's a strange on the map, you could definitely have a viable Wanda. Because look at the difference. See how little health bar? It's constant damage, but check out this C ability. Bro, it's like half the time of the kill of the basic attack with this thing. Bye-bye tanks. And then you can finish it off by sniping it or projectiling detonating it and stunning them. Like the combinations are gonna be endless with Scarlet Witch.
that's 3. Chaos always prevails.
She's gonna be really good. So that you don't have to wait. Yeah, she'll get 2 tabbed by Hela. That's why she has her escape though. That's why she still has her escape. Getting attacked. She can always escape. She can always escape. Detonating that C ability. And then again, you can just leave it. Like legit just leave it pressed and then your snipers just come out right after the fact. And just full kill them. Bro, she's gonna be a menace and she's gonna be used by noobs. You already know this is gonna be kind of crazy. We'll have to wait and see, but she's gonna be a menace.
You are under my spell. And so it begins. Claimed by chaos.
Yikes. Okay. Iron Fist. Yeah, let's try Iron Fist.
Goodbye for now.
Does he have a team up? Because I know he got removed from his other team up that he had. No, he still has it. Okay, he still has a team up. All right, let's try him with the team
I'm
up.
the sworn protector of Quinlan. Who are you?
I just want to see if anything changes with him. Is there anything in addition to his like percentage damage? No, everything else is still the same.
I don't have to be center stage.
The thing about Iron Fist,
Double kill.
is that he auto logs into the enemy. I don't. What team ups have I done already? I did the Winter Soldier one, which looks kind of crazy, by the way, because now he has a peel mechanic, but also he can just save a teammate in need. The damage is percentage based now with him, so he's gonna be killing quicker too.
Time to heal.
How far? How he still goes to 450 with his E ability, and that's as high as he can go. I want to see the tanks though, because the thing is, like, he's killing at the same rate here with the regular enemies, but he should be shredding these tanks. So let's go down here where we can call on the tanks. Starting season 3, they said that they'll be releasing one new hero a month. It's crazy. If it's just one new hero a month per season, I mean, technically the season goes for 2 months. So yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. How you doing, Bourbon? Let's try and set this up so that we can have a tank and we can see the percentage damage with the tank. Not the bot. Here, we can just do, what do you guys want? Like a Hulk? Let's go with a Hulk. I guess static just to see the damage. So let's apply that. That's fine.
5.
We're gonna do base damage first. Left click only.
2, 1.
Left click only.
Punch.
That's still a lot of damage. Oh my god. Just look at that health bar just get absolutely shredded. Alright, I would say the biggest, when you really see the difference with him is when he goes into his state. Because that health bar is just getting absolutely shredded. Bye-bye, tanks. DPS strategies don't have too much to worry about because it's percentage-based damage. But the larger the health bar, the harder this hits right here. I mean, you had to worry about Wolverine as a tank. I feel bad for tanks. Because you had to worry about Wolverine as a tank. Now you have to worry about Iron Fist as a tank. I mean, Emma Frost will be able to like mitigate some of those issues. But like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're hard targeting which is also makes sense with the balancing of the tanks. Now them being focused on having higher health bars, less damage kind of situation too. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. Check the ult. Yeah, let's do the ulti.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
气贯长龙。
So this is pretty much his right ability, right? Right click ability when you're in this state, but for an extended period of time. It does not last the same amount of time as it would be with the right click.
Bless me, so long.
I keep saying that I want to check if I leave it pressed, if it's goes to 450 or higher. I think it's just gonna go to 450. Iron Fist is gonna be a menace, chat.
Dragon kick.
Base attack still does quite a bit of damage though. You see the base attack? That's a lot of damage still considering. But the second he enters this state, awakened state, he's gonna make a menace. When I was using Iron Fist, I used to use his his shift ability to escape and peel back to the team. Like do my damage, do my attack, and then run away from it. But sometimes you might be using it on the offensive side of things too. Yikes. Iron Fist is gonna be even better too. Another new Stomper character, indeed. Who haven't we tried that got buffed or nerfed? The thing about Strange is now he has 700. He got nerfed last time to 600. Now he has a base health of 700, so he's gonna be surviving for a lot more. But his damage output is a little bit less.
Enemy in front of
Both his E ability and both his base ability still hits hard, in my opinion. But before it was 3, so now it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Double kill.
Let's see how much damage does the charge.
us. I purge the darkness.
I mean,
That's 3.
it's somewhat noticeable, but to be honest, he's still gonna be hitting really, really strong.
4 in a row.
Nothing too crazy. So he'll survive a lot longer.
6 in a row.
But his base damage is slightly less.
Unbelievable.
Did you know that there are... What's up, Pandora? How you doing, Brusky? I know. Hope you've been well, bro. I miss you. Did you know that there's portal now? There's now? Where? In here? In the practice range? Check Mantis. Mantis also got buffed, right? I forget what was the change to Mantis. Here, we can pull it up because I have like all the changes
Our
on the
enemies are
side.
here.
Or we could just test them. I forgot what changed with her. We have still the same amount of the same abilities. We still have the 4 flowers.
Feel your
Her base attack increased though, didn't it? Oh my god.
3. Triple success.
The buffs and nerfs. Yeah, we can go to the page and test those out. Man, my chest hurts today, chat, from coughing. I'm a little worried about that because it hadn't hurt till now. Maybe I've just been coughing way too much. Wait, what am I doing? I'm on the wrong page. Back to Twitch. Go to the channel. Go to the channel. And I'm here talking to myself. Go to the channel. And I'm here talking. All right, so here's what happened with Mantis. Let's go to the strategist at the bottom. Mantis. So now we're modifying her health and buff mechanics. So her Reduced base health went from 275 to 250. The effects of healing flower and allied inspiration can be stacked up to a maximum of 16 seconds. So you can use them one on top of each other. So you can use your E ability.
I'm wounded. Who will help? Mantis strikes. Take a nap. Double KO. Focus on the battle. Don't come back.
And then her health bar went from 275 to 250. So she's going to be squishier. How many headshots is it again with her? 1, 2, 3. Damn, she still hits like a truck. Yikes. That's actually pretty cool. So you see at the bottom it says E, heal. But you can stack them. I think she's gonna be used a lot more. I think she's back to being S tier, even despite the debuff. I mean, not debuff, the nerf on her health bar. Like, she will be squishier. Her damage is kind of insane. What was her buff rate? What was her buff rate?
Help is here.
And you can also inspire all 4 flowers on one character.
Hostile ahead.
That's Mantis. I think we're gonna see more Mantis again.
Undefeatable.
Still 8 seconds for the ultimate. And of course, the cool thing about her ultimate is that you, unlike Luna, you can shoot too as well.
Double KO. Feel better. Fight better.
All 4 flowers can inspire. So it's stackable.
That's 3.
Any other changes that are interesting that you guys want to see, chat? Wait, what did I do with did I close out on it? I think I closed out on it. Can you see right here? Anybody else we missed that we want to check out? We know what happened with Cap. We know what happened with Strange. His base dark magic went down to 1.2, but again, not nothing too crazy in my opinion. Doctor Strange still gonna be hitting, and now he has the extra health. And that team up with Scarlet's gonna be kind of wild. Noobs are gonna love it. I think Banner is gonna be an auto ban in most cases, especially if you're a dive team, because you don't want to deal with the turrets from Namor now. Magneto, energy increase. Magneto got nerfed. Magneto did get nerfed. It's gonna cost 3,400 instead of 3,100. So similar to like the strategist. Oh wait, Penny. Penny got buff, chat. I forgot about that completely. You heard that Mr. Fantastic got buffed crazy? What was it that changed for him again? Enhancing Reed's capabilities while making some balance adjustments on his ultimate change. His charge rate, control ability, increased base health from 350 to 75. They boosted the damage of Stretch Punch from 60 to 65, so he's gonna be hitting 4 more. The same thing while he's also inflated. All right, so we can take him down there. He looks kind of fun actually. Let's go down there. Where's Reed?
When scientific resolutions prove insufficient, giant
Oh.
fists
Oh.
and
Wait, did you guys just see how much that hits for?
Double KO.
1.
That's 3.
Not so fast, friend.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to
Let's go down there. I want to see this in action. This is some damage for sure, Carnage. He's hitting. Our boy's hitting. What do we want to go up against with him? Another DPS character? And then random. All right, we're gonna test out the base damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trouble has arrived. Not so fast, friend. Your failure was inevitable. 3 opponents neutralized. The odds weren't in your favor. I've got you.
He definitely hits for more. You definitely want to do this with him a lot. Go from his base to the E. He hits harder for sure in inflated state. Let's test out. Fantastic. Oh, it ended.
5,
Did they speed it up? The ultimate?
3, 2, 1.
Fantastic! We ha 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 ha. Hypothesis. Ha. You ha. That's 3.
I didn't see much of a difference with his ulti.
Fantastic! Oh! Ha ha! Ha ha! Red Ben time. Ha ha!
775.
Removed. Your failure was inevitable.
Inflated state hits hard, but you have to be within the range.
I've got you. No hard feelings.
Yeah, inflated state hits a lot harder for sure. I don't know. Nothing impressing though for me. I would have to see it more in action. Because it's the same speed with him.
Let me return the favor.
We haven't tried that out, so let's see. Although Hela can't shoot back right now. Is there a way to make Hela shoot back?
2, 1.
We've been discovered. I've got you. That's one down. That's 3. Not so fast, friend.
And then
Let me
that's...
return the favor.
I can't return the favor.
That was unusually satisfying.
I mean,
Got you.
he's better though.
Fun.
I will say that. He's definitely better. Like, he's hitting.
That's one down.
And then if he's in inflated state, watch out. Because he will wreck you.
3. A futile attempt.
I think he's good. I think maybe they just balance him a little bit more. I think he's going to be stronger. His ult
Fantastic!
is pretty much the same. What did they say they did to his ult? I want to see something. Okay, his ultimate ability, you can gain bonus health equal to that gain while entering the inflated state. So that's what it is. But outside of that, and that's a new feature introduced, there's not many changes to his ultimate. His base did go up from 350 to 375. They did, you could feel the buff to the actual damage being inflicted on the base with his left click, and also in inflated state, it hits for a lot. It's hitting for 75. That's a lot of damage. The speed of it, though, it's still the same, in my opinion. So I think he's stronger. I don't know if it changes the fact that he's been kind of like low tiered for a while now.
5, 4,
But he is a stronger character. So
2, 1.
when you're ulting, your health is 775. So there's that. I guess you're prone to not dying as much, but it's the same damage output for the ulti.
Well, hello there.
That makes sense to you guys.
That was unusually satisfying.
Definitely inflated state though. It's scary. If you see this guy like this, run the other way. And of course with him it's piercing damage, so like moving and dragging him across is everything. So you're inflicting damage on multiple characters, right? So yeah. There's that with Mr. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So Iron Fist. We saw what happened with Iron Fist. He has a decreased cooldown also for a Kunlun kick from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. So you'll get to be able to kick quicker with Iron Fist. The bonus max health goes from Harmony Recovery from 150 to 100, but the fall off rate is less. Oh, that's something I didn't check with him. So let's do it again. So let's see how quickly.
Swordmaster, but now I'm
So instead of 450, you get to 400. But let's see. So it's being diminished slower, at a slower rate. But you can't get to 450 with Iron Fist anymore. Okay, so we had missed that one. Mr. Fantastic, we checked out. You guys want to see Moon Knight? Any Moon Knight fans in the chat? You guys want to check out Moon Knight? All right, for Moon Knight, here's what we got for Moon Knight.
Enemy to see me and be afraid.
His projectile bounce feedback while providing. He is. The speed of the darts, of the crescent dart, went from 120 to 150. So it's quicker. His left click, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. It's definitely quicker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There, ahead. I found them.
Which makes him more
A kick from Kenshyron. 3
hit scan. Which means you're gonna feel the pain from Moon Knight.
Seriously, how many gods are there?
Even more.
Get up. I'm not.
The Kryptonian burst projectile damage is gonna go from 35 to 40, so also increased damage. Spell field damage from 35 to 40 as well. Very interesting. They're increasing the cooldown though from Misty Projection from 8 seconds to 10 seconds, which that's the team up if I'm not mistaken, right? Wait, no, I'm reading the wrong one. Yeah. I was like, that's Scarlet Witch. Okay, so the speed of the hook pull start time goes from 0.4 seconds to 0.15 seconds. Let's see.
Rise and fall.
Yeah, that was quicker. 0.15, so it's quicker. There was a big delay when you did the hook. Okay. So he's faster. More hit scan, close to hit scan, you would say now, right? Yo, Torch Ninja, how you been, Brusky? Oh, is this the portals that Rello was talking about?
There, ahead. I found them.
I found a port in the practice range, Rello. Thank you. Rello was talking about this earlier, and I completely ignored Rello. I mean, I didn't ignore him. I know he said teleport, but I was like, where? I didn't know. There it is. So don't group up on him. Indeed, he is going to be a menace grouping up. Yo, Bad Boy, how you doing? Welcome in.
4,
Yeah, his base attack is kind of insane now because before it was kind of like hard to project. Like it's very projectile based. You have to guess more than you do now.
Gods are there.
I mean, the accuracy is going to be through the roof.
Vengeance is mine. Oh, very much.
Double ang for you guys.
Seriously, how many gods
I am scared to go up against Moon Knight now, chat. Are you guys seeing this? How easy it is?
on your toes? Here they come.
Rello knows it all. Kind of wish I could play this with you guys, but Moon Knight's gonna be a menace.
One for Steven, one
Wait,
for
somebody
Jake,
needs
one
to
for
tell
me.
Zack that both of his main characters, Moon Knight and Scarlet Witch, that he didn't get to use in rank because, you know, circumstances. Tell him that not only are they back, they're better than ever. Like, this is kind of wild. Zack put away the control for rivals for a while,
3, 2,
and I think this is gonna make him come back to the game because this is kind of insane.
Seriously, how many gods
You could
are
feel how accurate his left click is now compared to how it used to be, chat.
there? I am the light in the darkness.
We're gonna cry with Moon Knight, I think. Have you seen the new map as well? Not yet. We're testing everything out right now. We've been in the practice range. We checked out the battle pass, but I have not checked out the new map. We can go to the map AI so that we can see it together. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see the map? I'm just showcasing some of the buffs and nerfs so far to the characters in the game. And to be honest with y'all, Scarlet Witch definitely won't be bottom tier, especially as long as she has a strange to tag along with, right? Moon Knight was already a good character, and he's gonna be kind of insane. They might end up nerfing him at some point, in my opinion, because before you had to guess, but the speed of the left click is so much more accurate now. Oh my god, have you seen yeah, did he say thank you very much? I don't know. Yo, are you seeing this, Zack? Zack, you're gonna want to play this again, bro. He's nasty now. His base attack is pretty much almost hit scan. Almost. Not quite there yet, but almost hit scan. Like, you will be so much more accurate with your shots with this guy. It's kind of insane. His hook takes shorter time to pull, as you saw there. Shorter time. And then, I don't know if you saw, but I'll showcase it one more time.
2, 1.
Thank you very much.
On your toes, here they come. Seriously, how many gods are there? 3 down. Vengeance is mine.
Look at the speed of the left click, chat.
A gift from Kenshyron. Seriously, how many
You know,
gods are
you used to
there?
make fun of Moon Knight players because they're like, oh, it doesn't you don't have to aim with him because of the ank. But like, even if you aim right now, it's gonna be a shit show. And it seems like all of them connect too, by the way. Before, I used to complain about that.
Seriously, how many gods are there?
Oh,
The
this guy's
power
playing
of
with my
the
emotions right now. And it's piercing damage on top of that. Would you be down to watch the map trailer and react to it? It's a very nice map. Yeah, we'll definitely react to the new map very shortly, guys. All right. What else? What else do we have here? Wolverine. Wolverine increased rage gain from Savage Claw hits from 7 to 10, while rage gain from Berserk Claw strike has been decreased from 7 to 5. Reduced rage gain from Feral Leap from 20 to 10. Vicious Rampage from 20 to 15. However, rage gain from taking damage has been increased from 3 to 5. To be honest, this might be something that you Wolverine mains will know, because I never really used Wolverine.
Got a problem,
So
bub.
you guys would have to like pick up on it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5 seconds.
Come our next victim. Endless fury.
Endless Fury.
Gotcha. Had that coming. 3 down.
So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference.
Let's do this.
Leap wise, is it the same amount of distance?
That was embarrassing.
You guys think it's shorter? He used to travel for a lot more, right? With his leap.
Yeah, they're coming. You're mine.
Let's leap. We're at this. Let's go to the 20 meter mark. See how far we go. It's also shorter too, so you got nerfed in that aspect. Let me see the leap.
Coming at you.
20 meters. Definitely used to go further than this. So shorter. Stun doesn't last as long. Interesting. But the rage, increased rage from Savage Claw hits from 7 to 10. Okay, they reduced the rage gain from Feral Leap though from 20 to 10. So, would you guys say he got balanced or extremely nerfed?
Coming at you.
I don't know. This might be one where I had to like speak to like a Woolby main to see how they feel about these changes for him, because I feel like there's definitely some positives for him, but you know he's losing a little bit of his leap distance, and then he's also not impacting as much with his stun. His stun used to be so annoying, so I wonder how it feels like now. Okay, Warlock. Let's look at Warlock. Soul Bond increased from 30 to 40, so he got nerfed. When you do ult with him, you restore 30%. So that's not something really we have to test out right now. It's just it's notated there. So I don't really have to spend time with him, but just know that he got buffed in that aspect, but also nerfed because his soul bun is not the cooldown is going from 30 to 40 seconds. So it's gonna take a lot longer to do that. They did say that they reduced the frequency of his abilities, adjusting the healing provided by the ultimate as well. They didn't speak about his base healing though. Base healing is interesting, because I feel like that's really where he kind of like falls short to the other healers as well. So I don't know about Adam Warlock if that buff is enough for him. I mean, the ultimate will, people I think will survive a lot more than before, because you literally like just got rest with like no health when you came back with Warlock ult. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Is Emma a shield tank or enough tank? She's a hybrid, brother. But she is a shield tank. She projects the shield. So I don't know if you got to see a little bit. I'll show you her combo. This is her in diamond form. It lasts for 8 seconds, and then of course when she's in diamond form, her abilities change. Her E ability, her left ability, her right click ability, everything changes with her. So this is the main combo where like strategists beware. You go into let me do it again when I have diamond form enabled. That's the only bad thing though, is the cooldown for diamond form. It takes a while, but here we go. We got it. I'm gonna showcase this again.
Was fun.
Full kills. A strategist. So if you are a strategist and you get caught in front of an Emma and she has her E ability available and diamond form available, you're probably dead. But she has her shield, which you can project distance wise. You decide how far. So I'm gonna leave it pressed so you can see that it just goes for forever. See, it just goes for forever till it hits like a wall. And then once it's set in motion, it's 500 health for the shield itself, but you can recall it back again. So if I want it right here in front of her, I can do this, I can do this, and then I can do that. This is her melee attack, her left attack, and then she has her kick with the right click. Her ultimate is a hybrid too, from like a Groot, but like silences everybody. Look, they're gonna start walking towards me, so they're getting damage. They can't ult, and they're also walking to my direction, so they're getting pulled. Like a Groot mechanic. But it's like Groot on steroids. So she's really good. She's kind of scary. She's gonna be a really good tank.
Did you even train for this?
She's gonna be kind of broken, in my opinion. I don't know if they're gonna adjust her. But as a tank, she is going to be extremely scary. Her shield doesn't last as long, right? 500. So it's not like the strange one, which it's at 800. And it's also static, so you have to be aware that you have to stay behind it, right? It's not like the Invisible Woman where you can just continuously move the shield, right? You can't continuously move it. It's there, and then if you don't want it there, you can pull it back. But there is a cooldown from doing it. So right there, 3 seconds. There's a 3-second cooldown. So you have to wait 3 seconds before you can go ahead and do another shield. Now, question, if once it's broken, right, they break it. If I pull it and then I put it back again. Oh, if you pull it back again, it's the same thing as in Biz. You don't have full health on the shield again. So just know that. Let's see if it breaks. Call a new shield, right? After the cooldown, new shield, 144. So you have to give it some time. This is her regular base attack, by the way. This is her regular base attack. The shield ability, and then the shard aspect explodes, which is why you want to combo it with diamond form.
Look who's
She's really good. Have you seen the damage when you kick an enemy into a wall with the kick? Alright, we can do it here. Ready? You guys saw that? Went from here to here, so it's almost like double. So it's like, not only can you bounce them, you can bounce them against the wall, and then hitting the wall is gonna create pretty much double the damage. Let's kill him one more time so we can see the full barrage of it. So that's another thing then. Maybe you don't have to even do the 2 punches if you're in close proximities. Or like the E ability, right? Just diamond form to E. Oh, but I flipped. And anyways, you guys see it's like double the damage, sending them to the wall.
You were beneath
Good.
me.
What's the cooldown on it if it fully breaks with 0 health?
Rejuvenation would be nice.
Let's see. All right, so actually, let me call it.
Some uninvited guests.
Are you so excited? Yeah. Have so much fun, okay? All right, so you see it on the left side. Here's the shield regenerating. It's regenerating. I don't know if you guys are noticing, right above the Emma. I wish I could like showcase it for you guys, but there, right there, it got to 500, and then it tells you at all times how much your shield has health on the bottom left. You guys see it? So you can keep track of your health not just by what you see in front of you, but like if you don't actually have it on you and you pull it out, it takes a second, but by now we have it at 500 again, right there. So there it is. So you can always keep tabs on how much you actually have for the shield. I mean, in the heat of battle, you might just have to pull it, right? You guys saw the bounce back there? And it's not auto aim. It's not auto aim. See, you have to actually be on target for that to hit.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Emma's gonna be really good, chat. Emma's gonna be really, really good. Emma's gonna be S tier tank. I just don't see how you don't pick her in a match in high rank matches, like unless you decide to ban her, right? And then here's the team up for Emma too. Sec. Show it. Sorry guys, if you guys already saw this, I'm just re-showing it. I know a lot of people want to know about Emma because she's the new character, but here's her team up as well. So for both Mags and Psylocks, there's gonna be a projection. Now, what Woozy was telling me is that even though for a teammate you can tell which one's the real one and which one's gonna be the projection, enemies won't be able to tell. So for us, you'll see the light blue projection image for the character, but for enemies, you can't really see it. It'll be harder for them to tell who's who, right? Again, the one-hit combo, strategists beware. You guys are in trouble. It's gonna be this one. Let's see how much damage out of should be the same, but let's see. Ready, set, go. I didn't have to hit the kick because I actually hit the punch by mistake before that, but you guys get the picture. So you do regular E, You do diamond form, which I can't do because I'm in that state. And then when you do diamond form, you do E again so that you can do the choke. And then you do the 2 punches. And then you do the kick with the right click. And that's how you kill.
Look who's here.
Let's kill this Punisher so I can show it one more time.
You deserve that, dear.
Here we go. We're gonna get him right now. All right, so E ability, diamond form, E, 2 punches, and kick.
Double kill.
That's Emma. She's gonna be scary. So you gotta be mindful of having your cooldowns when you're trying to do that, and pretty much like single out a strategist or a character in the map. You gotta be able to have your diamond form at that point. Her ult's insane because it silences. You can't ult. The only one that can counter her ult is Luna Snow. But outside of that, everybody else that's caught in it can't ult while I'm projecting this in their direction, and then they start walking toward me. So it has the pull mechanic, they're receiving damage, and they can't ult.
You deserved that, dear.
It's kind of insane. So you're providing damage, you're pulling them towards you. So it can be combo too on top of that. She's gonna be insane. I think a lot of people that are not tanks are gonna really enjoy what Emma brings to the table. And they're gonna try her out. Now her left click damage distance is kind of similar to that of, I would say, Scarlet. See, at that range, very close. Actually, I think Scarlet has more range. I think Scarlet's like at 20 range. So you do have to be probably within like 10 meters for her base attack to hit. At this distance, it doesn't hit anymore. But then, when you're not within distance, you can just do the E ability for added damage, right? And the cooldown for the E is not bad. It's only 6 seconds. So I'm not within distance, but check out. Now I am. Gives you enough chance to try and push towards the enemy at that point. Do it one more time. So I can't hit from here, but I can do E. And then just pull yourself closer to the target at that point so you can try and kill them. Emma's really good, chat. I really like what she brings to the table. Loki got nerfed, though. Loki's lamps last now 25 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Here's Loki.
God of lies, if you wish. What society can exist
All right,
without
we're going to see the lamps. You guys ready to see this?
I have many faces. Time to vanish. Invigorating, no? Your god is suffering. May you
Man, my cough is hurting my chest, chat. I'm a little bit worried about that. Here's the lamps.
Later.
It's going to be a longer cooldown until you can get him again. Yo, bad boy, thank you so much for the follow. So we won't be able to get the lamps as often as we did with him. Is it game breaking? No, because it's only 5 seconds. But, you know, it goes from 25 to 30 seconds. All right. Anyways, I think that's for the majority, almost all of the biggest buffs, nerfs, team-ups. Is there anything that I missed, chat, before we check out the new map? You guys want to see the new map already? Or is there a team-up that you guys wanted to check out that we haven't checked out yet? I think that covers it. We did the Scarlet Witch, we did Strange, we did the Captain America and Winter Soldier one, we did the Emma, which is new. We checked out the Namor change, which is a really good one. And in my opinion, that those turrets are going to be hitting. And also kind of balances it out because instead of having the 3 turrets out, you can only have the 2. So that's really good. Outside of that, I think everything else kind of like stayed very similar to what it used to be. Oh, yeah, we definitely looked at it, and it's a bad boy. Like I said, you can't do more than 2 turrets out at a time, but that turret hits hard. Oh, wait, for Sad, you didn't see that. Let me show it then. All right, so check out this team up, bro. So now you can only have 2 turrets, and it doesn't matter in what order you send them out.
Here they are.
I'm not even going to hit the head. Look at the headshot here. Look at the damage, bro.
You never had a chance.
And of course, if you hit the headshot, it just melts. Ready? I'm gonna do it one more time.
Attack them.
It's turrets on crack, brother. Namor was good. Namor is nasty. He's gonna be, like I said, dive teams are gonna probably ban Banner so that you don't get this team up.
You never had a chance.
You do the Emma strategist one-shot combo? I did. I did, but the specifics of it were a little bit weird. So you have to do it with 2 left clicks and 1 right click. You have to do E first. I was missing the E. Woozy told me to do the E first. So you have to do this first. Oh, wrong character. I was like, why did I just pull out a squid with Emma Frost? Let's kill him. So you have to do this first. Diamond form to the choke. 1, 2, kick.
You deserved that, dear.
That's the one-shot combo to kill strategists. And probably like squishy DPS characters too, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's kind of insane, bad boy. Her ult counters Hela's ults too, I hear. Is that something I can test here in the practice range? Here's what her ults looks like. They're gonna start walking towards me, so not only are they gaining damage, they can't ult while they're caught in my ult, but they're also walking in my direction. So it's having the Groot ult. It's almost like having your own counter ult too, in a sense. And you're providing damage, you're pulling in, and it's gonna be easy to combo, you know, with like a Bucky or something like that on your team too, on top of that. Her melee damage when she's in diamond form is kind of good too. Look at that. It's no joke too. So, yeah, I think Emma is gonna be top tier, and rightfully so. New character. If your team doesn't have a Emma, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. She's very good. She's very good. I think only few can beat her. Can you check her melee damage? Melee damage, how many hits? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he's getting hit. Let's go over here to one that's not getting hit. All right, ready? Oh, just the left click itself?
Beneath me.
Kind of comparable to Cloak. Let me see something.
Light doesn't dispel darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it.
Yeah. Maybe a little quicker than Cloak, actually. How long was that? Ready? I would say it's more than the base damage from Cloak. I can't really tell because I don't have someone on the opposing side telling me how much it is. But it's a little bit faster. Not by much. A little bit faster than the Cloak base. Let's compare it to Scarlet Witch too.
I may be powered by chaos.
Actually, on par with Scarlet Witch damage.
Well, who's next?
Yeah, I would say it's on par with Scarlet Witch damage.
Double KO.
Oh, just the V? The actual V? Oh, my bad.
I'm as flawless as they come, darling.
That's what it does. I don't know that you want to use V with her. How far does it go? Let me see. Let me see from the range.
Oh, look who's here.
Okay, you have to be like around here for it to hit. So you have to be pretty close.
Shameful display.
You can combo it though. I don't know. You're better off probably just doing left click with her, to be honest. You don't run out. You have 70, right?
That's 3.
It's not that much more than the actual like. So this is the left click, right? And then this is B. So it's like one. What is it? Just one full line of the health bar. And you have to be so close for it to actuate.
You were beneath me.
Yeah, but it doesn't even, I wouldn't say that even is a finishing move because you don't really get a lot out of it. Look, you get one, if anything, one line out of the health bar. That's it.
Some uninvited guests.
Nothing crazy. I mean, when you do the grab, you might be able to use that into a kick. We could try that. Instead of the actual... I think the 2-punch in diamond form, though, really hit fast, though. At that point, you're better off using... Right? Or are you just saying, like, if I go in... Because the kick is in diamond form. That's the thing. So if you're going to be in diamond form, might as well use your E ability instead. You're already hitting melee, right? Here's my point. Like, if you do this, to this, I'm going to do B. See how fast those 2 first punches hit? To the kick? And if you bounce them against, well, that's the extra added damage. I don't know that you want to trade what the 2 punches in diamond form do for the B for this. Also, wait, in diamond form, what does B look like? Let's see.
Impervious.
Oh, hold up.
Uninvited guests. You were beneath me.
Wait, is V the same as E in diamond form then? That looked like the same. Am I crazy? Hold on, let me get diamond form back again and then press B.
Impervious.
Wait, no, your B is your left click.
Here.
You feel like you get animation cancel with this? With this? Maybe. You have to be so close for it. Bree just sent me something. You have to be so close. Like, I'm here, and then here. Okay, here it doesn't hit anymore. So...
Pathetic.
that close for the V to actually
Some
hit.
uninvited guests.
It's not listed in here either, which is the other thing. Bree said it, he beat that ass. What did he beat? I don't know. We can test it out. I'm not sure. You know where we can test it out? We can test it out against AI. We can check out the new map. Why don't we do that? I feel like you guys already have seen most of the biggest changes to all the characters. You guys have seen all the buffs, nerfs coming, the team ups that are coming. What are you guys most excited about when it comes to these characters? I feel like Namor, Scarlet Witch are gonna be menaces. Winter Soldier team up with Captain America. I think it's good and adds another mechanic for an escape for Winter Soldier. He can peel back to his team, but at the same time also kind of like rescue, you know, a diving enemies, like somebody from diving enemies. So Captain America was already a menace, and I think he's gonna be even better as well. Moon Knight's gonna be scary. Moon Knight's left click is gonna hit a lot more. I feel like just because the speed is faster, it's almost hit scan speed. So yeah, I would say that those are the biggest changes coming into season 2. Of course, Emma is gonna be, I think, a really prominent character unless she starts just ultimately getting banned instantly. But I think you ban, if you're a diving team, I think you ban Banner, right? Get him out of the situation. You don't want Namor to have the crazy OP turrets killing your divers. Loki technically already got nerfed with his lamps. He can't really do it as often. It's 5 seconds, but 5 seconds can make a difference, right? In a battle. So I don't know. There's so many aspects of the game that we'll have to like wait and see what it looks like. Let's go to practice versus AI or a custom game just so that we can check out the new map. Yeah, confirm. Let's change and bring the new map. Do we have eyes on the new map? Wait, we don't have the Krakoa map. I thought the Krakoa map would be here. No, we don't have access to the new map. I can show you guys the previous for it's in Twitter, but I don't have access to the map. I thought I would. Check what page. These are all the pages that you got. We got Empire, Tokyo. Yeah, we don't have it. At the bottom, not the top. Oh, like here? Where do you mean? You're saying in here? Above confirm? Oh, no, you're saying this? Brother, it's that's this. No? Or is this just new ones? Clintar. Oh, under competitive. Because it's a competitive map, right? Oh, there it is. You are right, sir. All right, let's go here. Do we put a bot? Well, let's just go see the map first. Let's go see the map.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
All right, let's take ammo.
Higher the pressure.
On a stroll through the new map so you guys can see it. We're gonna react to Krakoa. Who's excited for this? I'm always right. No, chill with the caps, Uzi. Alright, this is the animation into the map. So it's another domination map. Yuck.
Before you attack, get ready.
I don't want a domination map. But this looks pretty.
I'm Hellfire Club royalty. This is
In the bed, we got the swords. Whose house is this, chat? Map is freaking beautiful. We can see depth map characters also like 2 minutes long.
Battle starts in 5, 4.
Who lives here with all these swords, chat? Who is it?
1.
Joe's house?
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Look at the tree. It's the tree of life. Okay. Let's see what Krakoa looks like. This has to be Psylocke's house, no? You guys would think that's Psylocke's house. Who's this? You guys see this? Emma. Look at those thighs, baby. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
It is very aesthetically pleasing though. This is all destructible. Destructible.
Shall we?
You know, as we know, it happens in Marvel Rivals. There's your first health pack coming into this. You know, I wish that she had like a mechanic. That's one thing that she doesn't have is the mobility. She has everything else, but she doesn't have the mobility. Like she can't pull herself to a teammate or anything like that. So there's that with her. But then we can't ask for everything, right? Like she'll be way too broken.
Destiny calls, and we will answer.
There's a lot of mini rooms in here in the beginning. Have a jump base here. Here's the second floor. You guys saw that? The little butt came out through here. Oh my, what's this? If it isn't Mr. Charles Xavier, you guys think he's coming to the game? Oh, Charles.
Shall we?
We love you. I will say, if he comes to the game, he's definitely not coming with his wheelchair. We know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sigils. 7 sigils? 6 sigils. 6. I wonder what happens if your team, everybody stands here. You guys think that might be something? Like if you have your entire team stand on all 6 sigils? Wonder if it animates or something? That might be
Destiny
cool.
calls, and we will answer.
Look at this is beautiful. Can you walk through this? Oh, you can. And through here I take it too? Yes. That's probably the first time we have like a room where you can like kind of like go in and out of. You can still see. Well, no, you can't. Like if you're looking directly at it, if you're looking sideways. Interesting. The waterfall is dope. Yeah. And here's the council. So we're actually going to be fighting in the council, chat. I'm destroying all the chairs.
Mission area is yours.
So we fight in the actual council. There's the tree.
Shall I throw a gala in our honor?
I put a mustache on her. Okay. Oh, wait. Another statue. Who's this? Magneto? This is Mags. So we have Charles. We have Emma. Do you guys think we have... and then who's here? Oh, Magneto again. Okay. 2 Mag statues. Also, look at the shield. When you're not near it, it's green. When you're behind... This is pretty cool. For a domination map, there's a lot of like choke points in here that I'm already seeing, by the way. A lot of choke points. Like, I feel like the other domination maps tend to be a little bit smaller, right? This one's huge for a domination map. And it's quite a walk. It's quite a walk from spawn. Just think about it. This is a spawn. I'm coming in from over here. Oh, what is this? Is this a portal? There's a portal. Is there a portal on the other side? I didn't notice that till now. Did I miss it earlier, chat? Let's go see. There is a portal up there. So each side has its own portal. See? Sends you here. One's on the second floor from that side, and then the other one's on the first floor. Wonder why they did it in that manner. Beautiful map, though. I think the map design is kind of interesting. It might turn people upside down a couple of times initially, just because it's such a long walk. Hey there. From the spawn, but that's why you have the ports. So you're gonna have to use these ports somewhat. Okay. Interesting. Because I felt like it. I put a mustache in Gorkola's face. This is going to be a Star-Lord map. This is going to be a dive map, period. Which is why Namor
Money
going to be
can't
no
buy
joke.
happiness.
All right, this is map 2.
I can afford
I kind of wish I would have brought an
everything.
enemy so that I could see the third map. I want to see the third map. Oh my god.
Get ready.
That was cool. Little lounge area here. This is picnic area. On the second map. The map design is kind of intense. There's so much going on in this map.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right. So this is one of the entrances to the map. We're going to go see the rest of this.
Got it?
Yeah, this has to be this. What do you guys think, chat? Is this the largest domination map we have? It has to be. It's just so much. There's so much ground space to cover here. I think this is bigger, for sure, bigger than Throne. It's a lot of room to cover here. I was trying to see if I found another portal, like in the first one. Here's another. Maybe on the second floor. Oh, what's happening here? Oh my freaking god. Oh wait, I don't want to cap it. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. I don't want to cap it. I don't want to cap it. How cool is that? I wonder, like, as you're, of course, like doing the damage and fighting, what happens with him. There's a lot of space here to cover. It's gonna take some getting used to. Like I said, for a domination map, this map feels huge. So much ground to cover. Look at this. And the second floor too. And unfortunately, this is as fast as I can go with Emma because she doesn't have like a speed up thing. Even in diamond form, you don't walk faster. Oh, so here's why I didn't see the I don't think I saw the teleport initially because we hadn't capped the point. I think once you cap the point, you have the port. Is that what it was, chat? Because I saw this initially in the map and I didn't see it lit up. Like, let's go cap it. I think that's what happens. Somebody caps the point and I think the teleport appears. Let's go do it. Let's go cap it and go back to that point. It was over here, right? The point was over here. All right, let's see if it's if that's what happens. I think I came this way.
Another
all the way around.
battle over. Hooray.
Oh no! Wait, no. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, wait, here's one. There's so much room though in here, and so many like intricate spaces too, where I could just see like people getting lost. Oh man, I'm gonna hate my team in this map. I feel like when they're not focused. So far, not a teleporting here. I don't understand if it's something that's gonna like actuate at some other point. Here's one. There's a port inside of the. Wait, there's a teleport inside of the base, but I think that's the same one I came out of initially. So that makes sense. So when does this actuate? When does this work? This is definitely. It looks like a teleport entrance. Oh, look at 60%. It opens at 60%. That's an interesting dynamic. So it hit 60% and we got to teleport. So if one team caps, you're able to teleport closer to the point. So this is going to get mixed here. We're already here, technically. Yeah. This is going to get mixed here, I feel like. Once it gets to those. You don't really need that many. The usage for Strange will be kind of crazy. You have to use the portals to get to the team, or else it's gonna take 3 business days to walk there. I can see why, because there's so much space. You're gonna have to be worried about those ports. These maps are huge. I wanted to see the third one. I think I'm gonna come back to this map with an enemy so that I can let the enemy cap and we can see a third room. What the third room will look like. What about the enemy side? Oh, so Beamy-san, that was from the enemy side. The port, I was on the spawn from the enemy team and I saw the teleport. So it opened up at 60. I take it, it's still gonna open up also as well for my own team. All right, let's do it again. I'm gonna bring an enemy though so that we can see some of these ports and when they actually work and whatnot. Let's do it again. Put an enemy here. Add a bot. Sure. Doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't want to remove all bots. Just one. Just want one bot. One. There we go. All right. We're gonna let the bot capture as well.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I'm gonna send you the Ultron skin. Cool. Like on Discord? Let me check. In chat in Discord, or where did you send it? Or you haven't sent it. Maybe you haven't sent it. All right.
30 seconds before you attack.
We're opening with this one first. Let's see what happens. Thor, thoughts on the new Thor skin? Bro, Thor's gotten all the love in this game. All his skins are kind of insane, no? But his latest one is the best one for sure. Not even close. I love Thor skins. I wish I was more of a Thor main sometimes, just because they've shown him a lot of love. I think he has the best skins in the game.
3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Go
I'm gonna let the enemy cap too, because what's gonna happen is from spawn, this one. So I wonder how many points actually you get to teleport from. There's this one, right? Here's one. And then on the second floor over here, there was another one. So we're gonna check out from our POV the second spot, which I think the second spot was also. Where's the second spot?
Looks like
I think it's over here.
is yours to capture now. To capture the mission area.
Here's the second spot. Okay, so let's let the enemy cap, and we'll see when this one actuates too. I'm curious to see when this one's gonna actuate. Or wait, from the teleport to the spawn, does it send you here? I think that's what it does. And I wonder if we can go back to the spawn from here too as well. I think this is where it sends you to. It sends you here, which again, you have two routes to take. You have the left side, but this one gives you visibility into the point. So from here I can see, right? Just depends on what angle you're gonna want to push from your team. Here you have a straight shot at it too as well. There's a lot of ways of getting around in this map. And then from over here too as well. Hey Luna. Look, it's already changing colors. You guys see this? It's already changing colors.
Their team's capture progress.
50%, 51, 52, 53. So at 60, we have the port. All right, and then, like I said, it sends you to the spawn and vice versa. So from here, you would be get sent there, and so on and so on. This map is huge, guys. This might take a second for people to.
Some uninvited guests.
They've almost got it.
Mind crush. A royal flush.
We're just not gonna kill her anymore. I want to get to the next map, but this map is huge. Here's the other teleport. So one side's on the top side.
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
Sends you here. Sends you there. Maps are huge though for Krakoa. I think if I were to check all the other sizes for like the domination sizes, this is definitely by far the largest map out of all the domination maps. For sure. Like I don't think it's close.
Usually.
This was originally the first map when I first tried it earlier, no? I think this was the first map. So it changes too, it interchanges. You're not always gonna get the same map to start off with. As it should be. Hey, mister. Can break that. In true Marvel Rivals fashion, you can break a lot of
The battle starts in 5,
the room.
4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
This is too much. It's a real map, but damn, yeah, no, it's quite a bit. And this is cute though. It's quite a bit. You're definitely gonna have to use those ports after they're enabled, in my opinion. You're definitely have to. Okay, we have to cap this one, right? I think we have to cap this one. Here's a waterfall. I think this map is beautiful. And then just if you're gonna see, like you can't see directly head on, but if you want to see what's going on, you kind of have to tilt sideways to see what's happening.
To capture now.
Look who's here. Exquisite. A royal flush.
Emma's gonna be insane, chat. Let's cap it. So we can see the last map. Also, I have to change my so that I can use F with my side button to make it easier with the mouse. I would suggest putting the F in the top if you have. Oh. There's the combo on her. Okay, we're at 21%, but you guys can see the teleport. Where's this port coming from? Because this is gonna be right on point. People are gonna be watching this port. That port's so close. Is there a health? Yeah, there's a health pack here. So the health pack is by the...
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
Yo, get out of my point.
Look who's here.
Control lost.
Exquisite. That's all of them.
Control seized.
That port's right there. Where's the other port? There's the other port over here. Why is this one like right here on the point though? Where does this one take me?
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Would be nice.
Takes you behind the waterfall. So you can get from the waterfall to here, chat.
Exquisite. Royal.
You guys saw how I got the kill because I bumped her into that tree? That's crazy. There's just so many ways that you can kill with Emma, and it's so fast and seamless, to be honest. We're gonna ult here very shortly on Luna so you guys can see the ult. That's a terrifying portal. Yeah, bro, legit. You could have the team just kind of like, you can make a play out of this. The team just everybody like ports from here.
Area's almost yours.
Some uninvited guests.
All right, we're gonna ulti.
Royal.
Dead. That Luna stops shooting at you and everything. You just completely silence that Luna. It's wild. Yeah, Emma is gonna be something else, chat. All right, let's see this last map. We haven't seen the last map. Cradle. That's the name of the last map. Cradle. How far does the ult go? I would say the range is probably like 20 meters. Maybe less than 20 meters.
I proudly wear the X, even when it clashes with my ensemble.
But yeah, you could definitely make some plays out of these portals that are gonna be in the map. Look at this new map, chat. We hadn't checked this one out. I promise I'm not gooning. I'm just showing that there's a big waterfall all the way up there, but by God, I didn't expect that either. Sheesh! Caked up. Emma's caked up. And then there's this, which I don't know if this is where we're gonna be leaving out of. You believe me, bro? Thank you for believing in me, bro. I mean, it's beautiful up there, isn't it, chat? Look, I promise, it's nice up there. It's very nice.
3, 2, 1.
And then that's right there, the 2 entrance doors. So this one has 2 entrances. 2 entrances.
Exquisite.
Okay. A lot happening here. So there's 3 lanes to this map. Here's 1 lane. Mid lane, which I take it is the fastest way to get there. And then here's the 3rd lane of the map.
Looks like the mission area is
Okay.
yours to capture now.
Health packs over here. Nothing happens when you shoot those things. Just curiosity.
Mission area.
Here's high ground into the point. My God, these are really long maps. How long has it? Like, it feels like forever since I was in the spawn. It takes a while for you to definitely get to the spawn.
Oh, look who's
This
here.
is this up here.
That's all of them.
This is the base.
Control seized.
Here's 1 port. So this is super close to the point. This port is so close to the point. Also, what is this? No, you can't get past this. Okay. So there's actually both ports come out of the same spot. Look. Both of them same spot. There's a underground here too, by the way. So there's an underground area for the point.
Impervious. Every single one.
You got them all.
Okay, let's go to the other side. There's a port.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
it takes you over here. Wait, this port opened at less than 50%. Why is that? I mean, the 60%. Was it because it was 40 and 26, so technically it's 60 as a whole?
Keep going.
Doesn't matter which side has it. It's just 60%.
Priceless.
Oh, I wanted to bounce her into the wall there.
A royal flush.
Okay. All right, so that's the map, chat. What do you guys think about Krakoa map? And can you die through here? Yeah, you can. Okay.
That's all of them.
That's the map. In a nutshell, I think there's extremely far. We're gonna see like if you respawn, how fast you can get to the point. So where's the teleport here? You can't see it from that side. Can you dig it? You love it, huh? You love it. Where's the first port? Is it here? Through the middle? Nope. Port was in there. So where's the first teleport? Oh, all the way over here, chat. So you if you're coming back, you want to pretty much come out of the left door then, because this is where the port is. Left door it is.
Uninvited guests.
Kill me so I can go back.
Your team's capture progress has
Kill me, kill me.
passed the halfway point.
Oh, brother. I'm just going to kill myself. Oh, this doesn't kill. That's the underground. Wait, what is this port? Is this the port? What is this port? Are you serious, chat? Yo, you imagine a Doctor Strange coming from up top like that. What the hell? Hold on. Let's do that again. So that was underground, no? Where's the port? Over here. Oh my god. The plays that you can make happen here are gonna be so wild.
Mind crush. Royal flush.
You got them all.
That's kind of wild, Chad. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's cool in theory, but now there's so much to watch out for because, like, somebody could make the play. Hey, I got a note, chat. I mean, team, I got a note.
In our honor.
I'm gonna go teleport from the bottom. I'll be right back. Where Strange doesn't even have to wait for his own teleport mechanic. He could just drop right on your forehead and ult, and you didn't even see it coming because he wasn't along with the team.
Another epic victory.
I don't know. It might be one of those mechanics that we will have to just wait and see how it really truly affects the outcome of the game. But the fact that you can't even do that, it's kind of wild. So you have your spawn teleports, and you have some crazy ports because that other map did the same thing behind the waterfall. You can hide behind the waterfall and then appear in front of the point. So it's really going to be adding another strategic element to the matches in Krakoa. I think the map is fun. The map design is insane. I do think that the maps look really large in theory. There's a lot to work. So the ports kind of make sense because you want to like diminish that in the heat of the battle, right? Like 160% of the progress has been made. You definitely want your team to get to the point a lot quicker than, you know, the initial fight of the match. So there's just so many things to like kind of like keep in mind when you're playing in this game, and maybe we might potentially see as the I almost like want to do like an AI battle just to see if the AI uses the ports too. I doubt it because unless they like we make them like super duper smart, but like that's gonna be creating some chaos for sure on the map. So yeah, as a whole, that's everything that's coming to season 2. A lot to unpack. We've been live for now pretty much 3 hours covering all the buffs and nerfs to the characters that are coming to the game. Emma Frost looks insane. Just based on what I'm seeing, she might be S tier, even though she's not a high mobility character. There's a lot to look at when it comes to what she brings with her kit and her diamond form. The diamond form, you gotta remember too, chat, you're also getting it's reduced damage. So not only are you able to have a new set of abilities where you can one shot a lot of the strategists, but you're also receiving reduced damage. Yo, Uncle Mal, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. But those ports that are hitting towards the point, there's so many like game changers that can happen. Like you could think that you're about to win the match, and then out of nowhere you just get somebody dropping on your forehead and ulting on you. Yeah, I don't know. It's a first though as far as a map design, because we didn't have a map that did this until now. So not just from spawning to a closer location to the point, but also like that drop was kind of insane in Cradle. Yeah, I dig the map design. I think the map is kind of cool. I wish that I could play against you guys here so that we could showcase a little bit more about what Emma can do. I could do the bots, but bots are bots, to be honest with you guys. It is what it is. So, and you know, they're just designed to do one thing, get to the point, and not really like outplay your enemy team. So, but I think it's cool. I think that they made so many cool things with the map design on this one. So, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for season 2? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Where are we at? Where are we feeling on Emma Frost, on Krakoa as a whole, the map, the changes? I would say, in my opinion, definitely really excited for what's happening with Namor, with Scarlet Witch, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight scare me even more now. And I just think that the banning phase being added to gold tier and up is gonna be super cool to do, because you know a lot of people don't get to the higher ranks, they don't get to experience what the ban phase looks like. So now if you hit gold, you're able to ban as well, so you might not have to deal with a lot of the craziness that you deal with in the lower ranks with like plats, because every character is typically available. Ready to roll? Yeah, I'm excited for what's coming. This is happening next Friday as well, chat. What I might do today is typically my variety stream. If you want to see more, please follow me in YouTube. If you guys aren't following me in YouTube right now, I will drop, you know, an Emma spotlight video so I can showcase some of this stuff. So definitely make sure you guys are following me in there. I'll probably drop a react, which is what we did right now, but a react video for Hellfire Gala Krakoa. So if you guys missed some of that map and what I showcased in the map, definitely follow me there. So I'll be dropping all this content from today till, you know, next week when stuff happens next week. Kaka? Did I hit another? Who's that? Who's Kabuka 2? Who's Kabuka 2? Somebody like just joined my lobby. It's pretty funny. Retouch what's going on with Namor. Oh, I can showcase that real quick. Yeah, before I switch over. Let's do that. Like I said, Saturdays typically I will do a little bit of variety. I'll showcase also a little bit of what's happening if you guys weren't here early on. But this is the new event set that's gonna come on season 2, and it looks like if you guys are a Mantis main, you guys will see a new skin for Mantis. So that's coming to the game. Here's the free skin that's gonna come for Scarlet Witch, which is, in my opinion, very similar to what she already has. A lot of them tend to look pretty similar, I would say. And then here's the new one. So this is the one that's coming, the Chaos Gown. So Hellfire Gala look for Scarlet Witch, very similar in my opinion to the Emporium Matron one. So we're getting free skins galore. Also, if you rank up past gold, you're gonna get a diamond skin for Emma. So let's showcase that real quick. That's what we're getting, golden diamond costume for Emma. So, and you can kind of like see it from the picture a little bit. It's gonna be purple and gold. So if you're a Lakers fan, it's probably gonna be similar to that, in my opinion. We're getting all those goodies. The battle pass looks insane too, chat. I really dig what they did with the battle pass. This is the extra bundles for the new skins that are dropping initially. So this is gonna be the new Emma skin. Here's the emote. Here's the MVP animation for Emma. Very nice. And then that's a spray for Emma. And then Star-Lord. Looks pretty cool. Star-Lord also has gotten quite a bit of love in this game. I feel like he has some of the better premium skins in the game as well. So, you know, Thor gets a lot of love. Star-Lord, Spider-Man, they tend to get quite a bit of love. Here's the King of Spartax bundle. Here's the MVP animation for it. Pretty cool. And of course, everything is Hellfire Gala inspired for the most part. When you guys are gonna, here's a spray. let's showcase the battle pass one more time so you guys can see what the battle pass consists of. They continue to make me proud every single battle pass. You definitely want value out of your battle pass, and guys, you're definitely gonna get value out of this battle pass as well. So here it is. Pick a bundle. I don't want that. What am I doing? What are you? Here's how you get also the free skin for Scarlet Witch. He's looking like Homelander with that skin. He kind of is, 100%. So you just have to complete 9 matches in order to get the free skin. It doesn't matter which kind of match you get into. You can do quick match, competitive, or practice versus AI. So it doesn't matter whichever way it is that you play in the game. As long as you're playing the game, you will definitely get the skin, right? So here's the battle pass. I'm gonna go from the beginning. Here's the Spider-Man. Peach Momoko is an actual artist for the comic book. So if do you have any comic book fans in here? If so, then you guys know how big Peach Momoko is in the comic book scene right now. Her covers sell like hotcakes. Really, really cool covers. A lot of them tend to be mixed media, but typically I would say on the watercolor based when we see her covers. And some of the skins here are Peach Momoko inspired and designed. So here's one of them. This is an original skin, Peach Momoko from Demon Days. If you guys know about the Demon Days run, this is the skin right here. There is that emote that goes alongside for Spider-Man right here. Here's the spray. Here's the nameplate for Emma. Here's the animated nameplate for Spider-Man, Spider-Oni. And then I love Psylocke. I don't know about you guys, but I love Psylocke, and the fact that we get the Uncanny X-Men look with the original costume. I love her current costume that I have, but I might be switching over to this one because they did such a good job with the OG look. Very, very nice in my opinion. The Hulk skin is my favorite. Yeah, I figured if you're a Hulk main, you guys are gonna be so excited to see Joe Fixit come to the game. Originally a mistake, you know, with Hulk, and it's turned out to be such a popular character in the Marvels. So that's the emote for Squirrel Girl. She also has an MVP animation. She looks so cool. I think it's okay. The hair is kind of interesting. It's definitely a punk rock look for her. And then here's Magic. Look at this. Look at this, chat. And then here's Magic in dark form. Demon form. Super cool. Look at the sword, bro. Holy crap. The sword looks insane. Yeah. Good job on Magic. No MVP animation, though, for Magic. So there's that. One of the top skins, I feel like, for the Battle Pass is this one right here. Not really a Widow main. I know Woozy's like salivating over the chance of getting this skin as well. Very nice Widow skin. Here's the nameplate for it, and then check out the animation. Yeah, a lot of people I don't think will necessarily love the SG. I like the SG animation. The MVP animation is super cool. And then here's the emote for it. Kind of cool. So Hellfire Gala look for Black Widow. I think it's super cool. Definitely like by design, just like the mask that she's wearing, it goes on par with the character. So they did another good job. Another Peach Momoko original from Demon Days. If you guys again have seen Demon Days, here's what Luna would look like. First appearance though for this season, because this actually didn't come out in the Demon Days comic books, but it's Demon Days inspired Luna's no skin. Super cool. Black and white. I still like her current skin. And you only get the nameplate, no MVP animation for the Luna Snow. And then here's a second batch. So you get the nameplate, and then here's Mr. Joe Fixit, the coin trick. The coin trick. And then, of course, this is what he looks like in Hulk state. This is what he looks like as Banner. A little bit of cyberpunk, especially with like the design in the back, right? And then check him out. Look at the tie. I think the tie is actually super cool. Like, it's cool that they did the tie like this, like all loose. And then we got the ring somehow grows with it. But yeah, really cool. And then check out the MVP animation. Really, really nice. I think Banner fans are going to be so excited about this. The only thing is, as I mentioned, the issue is how strong the Gamma is going to look again against dive teams. So if your team's diving, I just see them constantly banning Banner so that Namor does not get his buff, his extra squid, and then also Iron Man doesn't get his buff as well. So unfortunately, we might not see too much of Hulk being used in ranked matches initially, but we'll see. You never know. I think it just depends on everything, right? Like if your team is diving, you're probably, or like if you know that the other team is gonna be diving, or you're so scared of diving and you want it out of the picture, then Banner's gonna be banned in those instances. Here's Captain America. This is the Hellfire Gala look for Captain America. Here's the spray, the emote, nameplate, and then the animation. You hadn't seen the old form on Banner? Yeah, it looks super cool. Steve Rogers with the signature down here on the left side. And then, in my opinion, probably the best skin in the Battle Pass is the Iron Fist. So I might be bringing out my Iron Fist a lot more just because, again, he got buffed. He does more percentage damage to us while against tanks, especially when he goes into Kunlun form. This guy's going to be melting tanks just like Wolverine is. So he's going to be a menace, and he looks cool doing it as well. So here's his emote, his will. There's the spray. And then there's the nameplate. And then check this out. Oh my goodness. Shadow of Agamotto skin. Yeah. MVP animation goes wild. So the immortal weapon of Agamotto. Agamotto in the house. Who likes that? And then honestly, probably the best Hellfire Gala skin is this one. I really like what they did here with this. It looks fluent. Check this out too, by the way. They both have their own emotes. Plus 100. All right, yeah, Iron Fist might be going hard, and you might see him a lot more prominent in matches. He's already getting more usage because he's good against tanks now, but yeah. And then the cool thing about the Cloak and Dagger too, it's another animated nameplate. And you guys know we love Cloak and Dagger, so this is gonna be one we're gonna probably end up switching to. I do like my current skin for them, but yeah. Very cool. And that's the Battle Pass. I mean, can I do this? I say we do this. And we do this too as well. They killed it. I think the skins coming to season 2 are all amazing. We're gonna get some free ones as well. So if you can't really like purchase the Battle Pass, you're gonna get the new Mantis. If you're a Mantis main, you're gonna get Flora Maiden. You're also gonna see that you get the Scarlet Witch as well. And they're also showcasing Scarlet Witch for a reason, because her buff, I feel like, is gonna make her more prominent. And actually, you know, we see Scarlet Witch already in high rank matches when they're trying to counter like an IW or counter dive, etc. But if you guys haven't seen what she does, she's kind of insane. So I'll show who wanted to see Namor. Somebody wanted to see Namor. Show you what the team up does with Namor real quick. And then I can go back to showcasing what Scarlet Witch does. Scarlet Witch is kind of crazy.
I have come to claim the rest. Here they are, the fools.
Oh, you don't want to see what Namor does? Check this team up out. So this is the new team ups. And if you guys haven't noticed, so instead of Strange now has been moved so that he can have a team up with Scarlet Witch. Magneto lost that team up because Magneto's now with Emma Frost. But now you get that one in Gamma. That one has changed. You get the Scarlet Witch and Strange team up. You get the Winter Soldier Captain American team up. And then you get the Emma Frost, Magneto, and Psylocke team up. So I'm going to showcase this one. We're going to get the C ability, which is the new squid. And then that's what the Gamma squid does. Continuous damage. Of course, if you get a hit shot, it goes quicker.
We all help each other.
Shooting at that one now. So extremely strong, in my opinion. It just went away and it comes back almost instantly. The squid goes away, right? Here we go.
Monsters of the deep.
Look at how fast they die.
Never had a
Okay, when it disappear, it's gonna disappear, and then let's see how much of the cooldown we have left after the squid's gone. So 4 seconds. Amari, thank you so much for the follow. 4 seconds, and then you can legit just call another one right back to the scene. So not only is it a very strong turret, the cooldown on it is gonna be very short. And then you can only have 2 turrets. So I did this, as you can see. It disappeared, but it only disappeared because I called 2 of the regular. So you can't have 3 like you were able to do with Luna Snow. You can only have 2 at a time. But to be honest, with the damage that this one's gonna bring, 2 is all you need.
Double KO.
Like, Namor is very, very strong. And dive teams are gonna be banning Hulk for that reason. I mean, cooldown is almost non-existent. And then with the headshots, these guys are just getting melted. That's Namor. That's Namor's team up. I'm gonna showcase Emma. So one more time so you guys can see the projection. So right now, as a teammate, you can see which one's the real Magneto, which one's the fake one. Woozy told me though that if you're an enemy, you won't be able to tell which one's the projection and which one's the real one. So they'll look exactly the same. So there's that.
You deserved that, dear.
So there's that. I think the cooldown for that is half of the Snow Squid. Snow Squid was at 30 seconds, I think. I think they did it because technically you can only have 2 squids now instead of 3, which the cooldown makes sense because what you had to do before with Namor was interchange your turrets. You still want to probably in most cases, unless you absolutely needed 3 turrets out, 2, right? So interchange, bring your slowdown turret with a regular turret, but then as soon as the other one disappeared because of the cooldown, you wanted to bring another regular turret out, right? So I think it's just the fact that now since you can only have 2 at a time, they only want 2 at a time, but your cooldown on the Gamma is so much shorter. I think it was 30 seconds. So now it's only 20 seconds, but it's gone, and within 4 seconds, you can just bring it back. Which what you can also do, in my opinion, is save your regular turret, right? And those for those 4 seconds, with Namor, you could bring another regular turret. So turret. I still have another one that's gonna be coming soon. So as soon as this one disappears, right? Disappears. Just bring that other turret, and then within 2 more seconds, you can continue to interchange them. You'll always have 2 turrets out.
Double KO.
You'll always have 2 turrets out at all times, pretty much. And you're kind of forced to have 2 turrets out at all times because you can't have 3 at a time, like you did with Luna. So yeah, pretty cool. I think he's a lot stronger. I think that's definitely an upgrade on Namor as well. So I showcased that one. Oh, the Scarlet Witch. As long as you have Strange, this goes hard, chat. I'm not gonna lie, this goes hard. You have 4 now. 4's nice, but check this out. Wait, am I not hitting C? I'm not hitting C. Not only that, but when it ends, it doesn't take away from the cooldown from the snipes. So you're as long as you have 4 right clicks and you have your C ability available, you can end the barrage of the C ability and then just jump into the snipes instantly. How crazy is that? So your burst, your mystic burst, just imagine you send this out. I used all of them, sure. You guys can see it's filling up the bar, by the way. I only had 1. It's filling up the bar. So you can do it, and you're also getting your snipes right back.
But just for you.
You want the Bucky team up? You want to see what that looks like? So it's like a peel back mechanic, or you can use this also to try and save a teammate. But the cool thing is now with Bucky, so you have this, right? You have the confirmed clash, which as long as they're within the range, you can do this to cap, or you can do this to a teammate. Let's go to the teammate first so you guys can see what it does. From this distance, you can peel back to a teammate.
Help's coming.
And then you guys saw how much damage was inputted to the enemy there too as well. So let's say like one of your strategists is getting dove on the back line. You can peel back to that strategist, help him out just by using your C ability. Very cool. Yo, Diablo, how you doing, Diablo? Welcome in, Brusky. My guy Venom is in the house. Venomous, you just got here, so I kind of like went over everything, but I will be doing videos on this. I'm just showcasing one last time the team ups before we move over. Yo, are you playing some Verdansk with me, bro? It's Saturday. We're gonna do variety here shortly. But yeah, so that's the team up, and then with Cap, it's a slowdown mechanic when you clash and damage. So let's bring him over here so you guys confirm the clash. Come on. You saw the damage too being done. So you can do that. It's different when you hit Captain America than when you peel back to a teammate because you add slow. So it says here, Winter Soldier can leap into the aid of a designated ally, slamming to the ground with his mechanic. Additionally, Captain America and Winter Soldier interacting with each other, both parties collide, unleashing a shockwave that deals not only damage but inflicts slow on enemies. So if they're moving, we could probably, I wish we could do this, but if this was moving, then they would gain slow. So then peel back to a teammate or with Captain America, provide damage and slow. And then it doesn't matter if he's here.
Always ready, Cap.
You do that.
One down.
I'm retired all the way. Did you? Papa, you retired from Rivals? How dare you retire from Rivals? I can't believe you right now. So yeah. Now, the cooldown for Bucky, he did get longer cooldowns on, what was it? I think on the hook. The hook went, it's going to last a little bit longer. That's only 6 seconds still. Hook is
Come back here.
12 seconds now. Hook is 12 seconds. I think it used to be 10.
One down.
So it's only 2-second difference, but, you know. His ult is a little bit worse as well.
Dangerous.
Double kill!
Again. Playtime's over.
That's 3!
Steve.
So there's that. What else do you guys want to see? Let me see that I missed. I think that was everything. Wait. Did I test out anything? I think for as far as Strange does, is there anything that he gains except of like what he does for Scarlet? No. So the only one that really benefits from the team up is Scarlet Witch. He doesn't really gain anything. But Strange is also better because he doesn't have 600 health. Now he has 700 health. So he's going to be a little bit tankier. His basic got reduced by 2. So it hits for 2 less on the basic. The same thing for his E ability. They both got nerfed. But honestly, minimal. Minimal nerfs to his attacks. I still found the saves yet on Verdansk. Looking well. Yep. Banana! What's up, Banana? How you doing? And his ult's a little worse. Yeah. Have you played as Psylocke with the Emma team up? We can showcase it from Psylocke's POV so you guys can see it. Again, as a teammate, you'll be able to see which one's the projection, right?
I'm just a sword for hire.
But here's what happens. So then, look.
Next time, just leave.
They will know which one's which because it's going to emulate what you're doing. If I stay stagnant in the same spot, right? If I stay in the same spot, the projection is going to do the same exact thing.
That's 3!
All right, we got it in 5 seconds.
5! That's amazing!
And then, here we go. Ready?
This will confuse them.
It's just running that way, but if I stay still, it stays still. So there's that. Try it with the old clone. Yeah, we could see that too. Might be harder for them to tell if you're ulting, if it does both ultis. Let's see. There is a pretty decent cooldown on the mechanic though. So you will have to be strategic with this.
This will do nicely.
How much was it? 30 seconds? I think it's 30 seconds.
Wow, 4 in a row!
Right. Here we go. Ready? So we're gonna do C ability into.
This will confuse them.
Oh wait, no. When you ult, your projection kind of just stays there.
The enemy has arrived.
Which, to be fair, To be fair, I guess it might be too OP if you do like a projection one and a non-projection one. But in most cases, you will be attacking the enemy team. I don't know. But it's not like it's also projecting like it's ulting on the opposing side. So you can't really like have like two ultis or acting like it's doing a dual ult. You're just getting the projection until you decide to ult. Let me do it one more time so you guys can see it. All right, so we're gonna do it from down here. Ready?
Bionic link. And so you're double kill.
So you see it. It's not really like doing the ult animation or anything like that. It's just there.
Wow, 4 in a row.
So that's Psylocke. Magneto will do the same exact thing that Psylocke does, and just whatever, emulate what you're doing, but opposing. So if you're going left, your projection is gonna go right. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all of the changes, all of the team ups. We checked out Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic's a little bit stronger. Namor's definitely buffed by that team up. The team up definitely buffed some characters like Scarlet Witch as well. Winter Soldier was already good. Captain America was already good, and they're better in my opinion with the team ups. I don't mind losing the infinite ammo. I felt like sometimes with the infinite ammo, you would end up missing some shots because of the continuity of it. Like it kind of like messed with the accuracy. So I feel like most changes added a little bit of balance, but definitely some characters got a lot of love. It's going to be interesting to see what ends up getting banned. I think a lot of it will be based on perception and what your team favors to go up against. Like if you are a dive team, you're probably constantly going to be banning Banner, right? And if you're, you know, afraid of Moon Knight's buff and Winter Soldier's buff, etc., or Captain America, one of those two is gonna get banned. I think maybe Bucky continues to be another mainstay in the bans, and that way you don't have to deal with Captain America adding the slows as well. But really cool stuff coming to season 2, chat. Emma Frost looks kind of insane, and then I showcase her abilities. At the same time, I showcase how strong she is against strategists, just because they're a little bit squishier and easier to kill, so you can combo using your E ability into diamond form, 2-tapping with your left click, and then finishing off with the right click. Or if you're close to a wall, then I don't think you have to do the 2-tap left click animation. You can just bounce them, hit, and then once they hit the wall, they probably end up dying because it's the same amount of damage from the kick. So what did you guys think? We're excited about this. I know I'm excited about this. Please keep an eye out, like I said, in YouTube for the content, because I want to drop the Krakoa map. I want to drop a little bit of Emma Frost and initial impressions on Emma Frost. So make sure you guys keep an eye on all of that. I have a lot of work to do on my end to ensure that we're dropping all that content throughout the week. And then if you guys are, thank you so much for the follows. If you guys know, I tend to go live when I can at 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. Eastern time. And then if not, then I do night streams, one or the other. But I try to cater to my morning people, because usually I have to be the one to drop and pick up my girls for work. Okay. Very excited about this. Me too. So guys, this was a lot of fun. I think I got a lot of content here to like roll out for YouTube. Today is Saturday, so Saturdays are gonna be my variety stream. Today I will be dropping into Bird doing a little bit of Call of Duty, just because it's been so long since we play Bird. So if anybody wants to play Bird with me, you're more than welcome to. But Marvel Rivals is the main game that I stream and play when I go live. Okay. Also, if you guys are new to the stream and you guys want to know when I go live, join Discord, !Discord, join the family, so that we can continue dropping some more content for you guys. But I'm super excited. This was the first time that my early access actually worked. It wasn't working for whatever reason. So going forward, feel free to ask questions. I know in some of the bigger channels it's harder to ask those questions and getting them answered. And here I try my best to ensure that if you guys are here for early access, I ask any questions that are asked, or any scenarios that we want to test out or whatever. We tend to do it together here as a family. Okay. My green death squid is going to be bolted second of release. Yeah. I'm on. You using BC or in game, Ken? Are you gonna play some Verdansk with me? If you're gonna play some Verdansk with me, I'll go in voice chat for sure. That's what I'm playing now. I'm gonna go play some Verdansk. All right. So with that being said, Prestige Master, nice. With that being said, YouTube, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. My YouTube friends, Twitch, we're still going to be hanging on. So if you guys want to come over from the YouTube side of things and see a little bit of Verdansk, I'll be here. If you guys are ready for more rivals, just join the Discord or turn on the notifications so you know when I go live. I pretty much try my best to go live sometime between Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time or at nighttime. Okay? I love you, my rivals friends. If not, if you're just here for Ken hanging out with me, we're going to do some Verdansk, okay? Bye-bye, YouTube. I'm going to end YouTube real quick. So fun, though, man. Krakoa map looks good. Very big, though. So it's definitely going to take some getting used to. But, yeah. Super, super duper cool. A lot of cool stuff coming our way. I'm ending the YouTube stream. Bye, YouTube. And then Twitch, don't go anywhere. We're going to be dropping into Verdansk. I don't have any of the...